What's that? That's a prime soap.
Happy anniversary to me.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello, everybody.
Boys and girls, welcome to Tuesday.
It is Tuesday. How's it only Tuesday? It feels like it's been a whole week already.
I know. Yeah, what's up, guys?
Whole week.
Feels like a whole week. Yeah, accidental science. Apparently, we reached warp 1 today. Oops.
Sweet. That's awesome.
Oops.
Rocking
So,
it.
We've made things faster than light, I guess.
Yeah.
So,
That's awesome.
right. Is it a Taco Tuesday? A Taco Tuesday? It's a Coffee Tuesday. I can tell you that.
It's got to be a coffee Tuesday.
I don't know what it is. I think it's at the week of travel. Maybe it's weather changing. I don't know. Maybe it's a combination of all things. But, man, it's a groggy week, dudes. Like, for real. For real. Just, like, get the coffee on.
Yeah. Get the coffee on is right. That's right.
Yeah, it's on a micro scale, but still, that's sort of how it all starts, though, right?
Yep.
I mean, to be fair, nuclear fission also started as a micro scale, but then it became something much bigger.
Yes. Yes, it did.
Don't you perp in my cup. No, King of Aces. We ain't perping in the cup.
No.
Seasonal affected mood disorder coffee day. You're a micro scale. Your wife's been telling you stories about me again. Wait a minute. Hold on.
That was a good one.
Arson, always. When
Yes.
Scarlet Air is in chat, arson is always a possibility. Just
Arson's on the table.
keep that in mind, everybody.
Are you the person that hopes for coal in their stocking?
It's fucking cold in here. I need to light my fire. I want some coal, Santa. Oh my goodness. This coffee's hot. I need to be. Oh, we got Wiley E. Coyote dropping in the 27
Right.
with a tier 2, getting us started.
We all play cast and chat.
Good evening, Wiley E.
Hello,
Coyote.
Wiley. Thank you very much for that resub.
And Eon finding the appropriate Twitch name for the conversation at hand. Perp Cup. Thank you very much.
Perp in your cup.
If you put coal in the stock, it does make arson a little bit easier. You know
It
what?
does.
That logic checks out way
does.
too easily.
Yeah.
That's like super good logic right there.
That makes your arson fire extra hot.
Extra hot, baby.
Extra hot.
Scarlet Air. Pokemon Dad 007. What a name right there. What a name. Holy shit.
Name's dead.
Thank you very much, Scarlet
Pokemon
Air.
Dad.
And that is starting us off on a hype train, guys. You know what to do. Already
I was gifted these
4
pickles.
of the way. Yeah, it is 4, right? No, wait.
What? It's 4. Yeah, it's 4.
Oh, right, because Hambo
That's
subbed
right.
earlier. Yay, what's up, dude?
Yay!
And Agar getting in on the hype train as well. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you very much, Agar. Appreciate all the support at the beginning of stream.
Hell yeah.
Before we're ready and awake to do this.
We're not awake yet. It's just a thing.
Did you say the coffee's too hot to drink?
I was gifted these pickles.
To indulge at
I heard there
a
were
fast
pickles
rate.
to be had in villages to be moved.
That's true,
You'd
actually.
be correct, SimWorld. You'd be correct.
Beautiful.
I was
We
gifted
in.
these pickles.
Hello.
King of Aces with 1,000 bits. Thank you so much. That finishes off level 1, and we are in guaranteed emote territory, my friends.
Giving us that WAPC nut, baby. Hey, Raj, why don't drummers exit retirement because they're repercussions? Oh, my God. Did we not hear that yesterday?
I feel like we might have. I feel like we heard something about
Are you guys on a
yesterday.
Reddit post somewhere? I swear sometimes. Or maybe it's just like the...
Is there a dad joke section?
Now, to be
There
fair,
probably
you're
is.
not going to get me with many drummer jokes, mainly because I've heard them all.
True.
Like, a lot of them.
The repercussions one, I don't know if I heard that one before. So our villagers are going in here, huh?
That's where the plan, yeah. That's the plan that we're going to roll with for the time being, yeah. You didn't hear it? Sorry. It's all good. I'm just wondering, because it's not the first time we've heard, like, very close proximity, same joke.
True.
I was gifted these
True.
pickles.
What does a forest fire and herpes have in common?
Uh-oh.
Both most likely started with a careless match on Tinder.
That's a good one.
That is solid,
That's a
Lust
good
Sniper.
one. Nice Lust Sniper. I feel like your general, all the jokes are just like improving.
That's solid joke right
That
there.
is a good one.
Rush, what's the longest word in English language? Smiles. It's a mile from start to finish. Oh, God. Oh, God.
Oh, God.
Oh, see, that one hurt, Eon.
Oh, God. Is there any thing in the villager thing that you need assistance with?
Yeah, we got to build it. I mean, do you know what we're doing?
I mean, not entirely.
All right, well.
I could just start placing blocks willy-nilly.
Well, what we're going to do is I would like to do something maybe a little decorative rather than just like straight spruce. So
Yeah.
What do you think about something different? Well, how about we do this? Let's get some spruce first. Did we have extras, by the way?
Extra what? Spruce?
Spruce, yeah.
Oh, yeah, for sure. We have a lot of extra spruce, like a lot of extra spruce. Like a lot. Well, maybe not as much as I thought, but we can have more.
Never start a pillow fight with death. You couldn't handle the repercussions.
Oh, the repercussions. Here. Have some spruce. I'm going to go get more.
Okay. That's a good way to start.
Okay.
We should be diamond out by the end of tonight.
Yes. I'm looking forward to it. And
We should have bling,
closer.
baby.
Don't be closer to a Dargan.
Yes, we have to start talking about the dragon. I totally did this to Hermie, by the way. She goes, "What do you feel about the dragon?" I said, "The dragon needs nuts on the face."
He did say that. It's true. It's true. He went there.
She got the old dragon needs nuts.
I was gifted these pickles.
Okay, I've cleared my cache of cookies, but I don't see how eating 300 Oreos is going to make my computer work better.
That's
Okay.
a good one. And that's another one that we heard like
Exactly.
yesterday.
I know. Are you guys on a Reddit? Are a Reddit somewhere?
Well, we don't need to be on the Reddit. We need to hear them from chat.
It's true.
You guys need to commiserate with each other.
Right. Yes. Precisely.
But I do like the idea of clearing your cache of cookies.
I love the joke, though. Don't get me wrong. I love the joke. r/dad jokes is getting used, perhaps.
Yeah, I can't join that subreddit because I need to hear them here.
We can hear him fresh from here. Yeah.
Fresh from chat. Oh no.
What's a good accent rock for spruce?
I've been tossing that around.
I was gifted these pickles.
Dad jokes at Dadsy's jokes middle. 6 hours. I said to my wife, I need to call the doctor today. Concerned, she asked, which doctor? I chuckled, no, the regular kind.
Bump.
That's good. Strip spruce logs? I'm thinking a stone of some sort, though. Like, all right, we have a lot of...
Like stone?
Like,
Maybe? I'm thinking maybe stone bricks.
stone bricks.
I'm thinking maybe stone bricks.
Which doctors are better? I don't know which doctors are.
Is that a question or a statement? Ooh, ee, ooh, ah,
I was
ting,
insulted
tang,
by a coffee
walla, walla,
today.
Bing, bang.
It was a light roast. I love
A
it.
light roast.
What's up, Mama? And we got a level 1 hype train done. Let's go, guys.
All right. Oh, look at the little kitty cat.
So you're thinking stone bricks.
I'm thinking stone bricks. I can't think of a stone that's going to look better with it. Do you think of a stone that would look better with it?
Let's see how this looks.
All right. Similar, give them all. Wow.
All the level 1 emotes?
Oh, you might have all the level 1 emotes. Yeah. I don't think.
We are going to have to level up faster and harder. Bigger, longer, faster, longer, and uncut, friend. No emote for you?
Do you
already have them all?
Do you have all the level 1s?
You know what? That's not bad. I think we need to do something different with the roof, though.
I agree.
I don't hate it, though. Maybe even a little like this.
That might be why King of Aces.
And
You have all the
that
level
would be
ones.
why.
Yeah.
I'm not actually in the same boat. Because you guys are, like, awesomely supportive and shit. So, you know. Because of that awesome support and shit. Level 1 hype. Let's go.
Branson!
What's up, Cranston? How you doing?
Are you in a new semester? Well, you're probably done almost, right? We're drawing toward the end.
The end is nigh.
The end is nigh. cows. Shut up.
They are loud, aren't they? They're quite unruly.
They're all stuck in one block, so I guess I can see why they'd be mooing like crazy, but shut up still.
They get a little mooey.
They do. A week and a half. You are getting close.
Is it movie class time? I always loved that when I was in school, you know?
Yeah, of course. When they show up with that TV on a cart with the VCR, you're like, yeah.
Let's go.
Stuck in a hole, forced to breed to death. I mean, that's a really negative way to look at it, Mecca.
But obviously quite accurate for what
I know,
we do in Minecraft.
it's true.
Shockingly accurate. Oops.
Oh. Broke my axe.
We'll have diamond tools soon. I actually kind of like that.
Soon TM.
Although, that's kind of where I usually put the boxes, but...
You can put the boxes there and maybe put the stairs in between.
I could try that. Let's get a few. How many do we have internally here?
Burls.
I guess it would be 9, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. It's 18 barrels.
You're going to roll them out?
Autobots, roll out. All right, one of these portions today, I'm going to wake up. I swear to God.
I know, me too. Still waiting for it.
We got to get some more coffee injected into the system. Anybody got that coffee IV from Logitech yet?
Yeah.
RGB?
We're going to have to invent it, I think.
What is the fastest way that you can intake caffeine?
Crush up some no-dose pills.
Woo! And Ric Flair that shit?
Yep.
I will get there, though, man. Just got to get coffee flowing, and we'll build a village thing. You know how we go. Snort some espresso? That could probably do it, too. The grog is freaking real this week, though.
Coffee enema? I mean, coffee enemas are an idea.
I would imagine that'd be fast, except for the whole thing of, like,
There's
doing the coffee enema.
I was going to say, there's a mess.
I feel like there's...
But you can
I feel
get
like
away...
there's no clean way.
No.
It's like in the bathtub naked kind of shit, right? Like, this is the only way you do a coffee enema.
I saw people who were like... Remember that show, My Strange Addiction? I saw people that were, like, addicted to coffee enemas. Now, they didn't show it because it was on TLC.
Right.
But, like, they were in the bathroom with a pot of coffee a lot.
Hot coffee in the bum
No,
hole.
you have it around body temperature, right?
I don't know. I'm not kink shaming.
No, I'm saying I don't want anybody to burn their colon.
I also broke my shovel. Damn it, I should have made that thing before I came over here.
Yeah.
Gosh dang it, Herms. Oh, wait, what am I doing?
But the thing is, kind of pun intended, but if you're doing coffee enemas, you can get away with buying shitty coffee.
Yeah, that is a very,
like, you're not
very
buying
legit
it for the taste. I mean, you're not buying it for the taste.
Yo, that's so legit.
Or are you? Ew! You're your own, like...
I like my own reclaimed coffee,
like
thank you.
the Civic Cat coffee.
Ew.
Ew.
Y'all nasty. Y'all nasty.
So...
So, yes.
I'm just thinking of the logistics of a coffee enema, that's all. No, the podzol! Ah! Okay, fair enough.
Wait, did we get puzzle?
The one spread, and I have 4 phantoms is what I have. Die. Where's my sword? Ow!
I got 2.
Well, now you... No, there's 4.
Those are on me.
Well, they were on me. They started out life on me. Ow. Ow!
Got one behind you. I'll block, I'll block.
Thank you.
Trying not to hit Herms.
Thanks. Behind you. Ow. Shit, where's my taters? I need to eat.
Oh, good. I got one.
Sweet.
Actually, I got that on the first day. Oh, I got 2 nuggets.
Nice.
No membranes, though. Did you get any membranes?
Wait, we didn't get any membranes?
I didn't get a single membrane, no.
What'd you get?
I got 2 noggins, though.
Oh, you got noggins. I thought
Noggins.
Okay.
Yeah. Got to be a little bit careful now.
If you dispense the coffee at the rate it is absorbed, it should be possible to do it cleanly 24/7.
Oh, God.
kinda-
That's like some human centipede crazy.
Yeah.
Ugh.
What kind of like weird tubing would you have to do to have that happen?
Oh, I don't know. Don't stop. Just stop, Herms. That's not a good way. It's not a good pathway to go down right there.
No, it's the digestive tract.
You. I prefer my animals in a slow drip. Nice.
Oh, you all failed because Amazon Web Services was down for like a lot of people today. So I'd be willing to bet that it's not your fault, and you'll probably get to do it over.
What's up?
Scarlet Air went to take his genetics final today. Lockdown, browser shut down, then Canvas shut down, so we all failed. Now I'm stressing out.
Nah, you'll be fine. That's the kind of thing that, like, they're like, we understand that what happened. That's not
Right.
the student's
That's
fault.
like, yeah.
Unless it was a computer science course and that was the test. Could you imagine?
Well, they shouldn't spell it genetics then.
They shouldn't spell it as genetics then.
You confuse the bio majors. Yeah, if it's like, you know, technical difficulties, there's not a whole lot you can do about it.
I kind of hate this. It's too.
Yeah, I don't like it either.
I'll be putting a block above it, but
Well, let's here. See what we can do.
I decided that I'm gonna put barrels up, but I decided to do it after the villagers have their jobs.
Okay.
Smart plan. Think about it.
Yeah, because fishermen.
They call
No,
me
I don't like
Just the fisherman.
I don't like this either because it doesn't give an illusion of height. It gives us the opposite.
Exactly.
Okay. Well, let's.
This block right here is a functional block that needs
Yes,
to be
I
there.
understand that.
But the ones on top will not be. I was thinking about this one here being the barrel, the one right on top of that. But I think something with this block, maybe wood stairs.
Here.
Actually, that might do exactly the trick. Hold on.
Like instead of the stone?
No. I'll do it and I'll show you.
Okay.
And you let me know how you feel about it. So I'm thinking like this.
That's better. I'm still not sure about the...
We can
The
mix wood it as
color.
well.
The color, the stone matching the ceiling is what is giving
Oh yeah,
the
no,
illusion
ceiling
of-
needs to be redone. Yeah, ceiling is definitely different.
AF Jenkins, hello!
Yo, what's up? I don't hate that though. That looks okay.
Yeah, that's okay. Like, shape-wise, that's fine. I have an idea. For part of the ceiling, anyway. Here, let me, can I try my ceiling idea? Ooh, bonus iron.
It's all you. Go for it.
It's gonna be keeping with the theme.
We could go higher with the ceiling as well. Actually, I want you to try your idea, but let
One
us
up.
hang on to that real quick. I need to make the functional glass blocks first.
Oh, yeah.
So
do what you gotta do.
I don't want to be like,
Oh.
oh shit, I gotta rip down all your shit so I can put the villagers in. Why don't we do that? Why don't we get the villagers in first?
Okay.
Wait,
AF Jenkins is your boyfriend?
Oh, really?
Are you fucking with us or are you for real?
Well, hello there, and welcome to the stream. We're so
He's
awake.
for real? Aww. Hi, Scarlet Air's boyfriend. He's like our adopted nephew.
A bit, yeah.
We're not adopting any more kids at the moment.
It's one of those awake days, by the way.
Like every day.
These pickles.
Kid, Santa, what's the story of your reindeer names? Santa, I
Reindeer?
named them after memories, like Prancer frolicking in the snow. Kid, what about Donna? Santa, sad face, the year was 1847. Santa, trapped us in the Sierra Nevada.
No.
No, I love that. I actually love it.
Wait, isn't Donner like thunder? Isn't Donner and Blitz and Thunder and Lightning? Mock Trollo, isn't Donner and Blitz and Thunder and Lightning in German? That's
Yes.
cute. That's cute though, Ian.
But Donner, no, come on.
The Donner
that's-
party. I
that's-
get it. I get it.
It's good. It's good.
It's good. It's good. I know. I get it.
What's the best way to place these blocks?
Hi, Ian. Nice to meet you. I logic everybody's jokes.
Yeah. I told her a joke the other day. She's like, I just can't. That's not what that means. I'm like, oh.
Sorry, words mean things to me.
But that was the right word, though. It just used it a different meaning.
Is it time for push button get villager?
Listen, okay? I'm working very hard at this, and you're just like, hey, look, Ross doing a good job. Can I do the
Do
thing
I-
yet? Can I do the thing
Do
yet?
you want me to get the? Do you want me to get the
I would need a lot of glass.
Train tracks?
I would need a lot of glass, please.
First we need a lot of sand, right?
Now you're getting it.
Now I'm getting it.
Get the toilet paper.
Yeah, points. Yeah, you got points. Suspend your disbelief. All right, let me stash some of my stuff so I have room to get sand. How far north have you been, Rush?
This far. Where I got sand was pretty far west, out in the
Was
little
it?
lake over there.
You haven't been like north and in the thought that there might be.
I don't know.
I don't want to go out in the rain.
What if I was a brat and did add time to mess with your boyfriend? I don't know. Let's find out. Because that just happened.
Too late. I don't want to go out in the rain. It's raining.
Well, what are you going to do?
Be upset about it. Fine. Fine.
That's what the villager said. Shabow.
Oh, wow. That's really something.
I agree. I agree.
Oh, wow.
The reclamation has begun.
Let this be a warning.
To who?
You know who.
No, I don't. My brain is not working today.
The,
Shimona! Is that what you meant? Because I hope so, because that's what my brain did.
I meant the noggins for the The wandering trader.
Well, you had it, right? You got those, right?
Yeah. I mounted them on fence posts outside of our tunnel.
Most excellent, Mom. Wait a minute. What the frick?
Most excellent.
Aw, where's the coffee? I'm screwing the whole belt up. I gotta redo it all.
So far, we only made one pot. Imagine, we're gonna have an espresso maker cam if we end up getting that for Christmas.
Yeah, I'd be like, this is gonna be half our stream.
We're gonna be like, hold up.
Making coffee.
Time for another cap. Cappuccino. It's rainy out here. It's getting my iron armor all rusty.
Well, I'll give you a good pointer.
I'm gonna end up being like Tin Man.
That's what she calls it, by the way, the good pointer. But
Will you give me a good pointer?
yes, I will give you the good pointer. So I will say, if you do find places that have sand, there will be no rain. Big brain play.
I got one llama head.
Llama. I'll give you a good pointer. Hand turn me a stick. Exactly. That's what she calls the good pointer. It's just a back scratcher with the middle finger, like this. Ooh, give me the good pointer. All right, so there's that. Now we can get sort of set up for villagers going in. Did I actually make the exact right amount?
No way.
That's
Exact right
that's
amount?
insane. How did that happen? That
Found
never
some
happens.
Lava. I'll go in here to get warm for a little bit. Hi, lava.
I'll give a good pointer.
Use Rusty's and you can look just like me. Ka-chow.
I thought the middle finger was the bad pointer. Have you guys ever seen these? There's these TikToks that are out there that are hand fighting, and it's basically like two people doing basically gymnastics and like ninja moves, but the end result is just them like doing some creative like middle finger flick off. It's like, it's awesome to watch
I actually haven't seen this, but that sounds really entertaining.
with sound effects and everything. It's so good.
Oh.
Time for the old 1.212. Wha!
Birch forest. There's the old birch forest. It's an old growth birch forest, which means it has slightly taller birch trees.
I love the look of it.
I can't wait until the next update when they like totally change it.
Can we, if you grow birch trees in the tall growth birch forest, are they actually taller?
Ooh, maybe. Look at all the bees.
I actually don't know that.
I don't know that either. I don't know that answer. I would think so, though. Doesn't make it, like, old growth, though, does it?
What the fuck? Oh, you still got iron out of here. I was like, there's a hole in here.
Yes.
It's a dark hole in here.
I don't think it's big enough for monsters, though, is it?
Oh, yeah.
Is this Friday Night Funkin' music?
Watch out for the dark holes.
Donut.
Also worth watching out for the Dark Lord. Just throwing that out there. Just making sure that we're all on board with the, Dark Lord avoidance.
Remember, fear of a name increases fear of the thing itself.
Oh. Don't mention his name. It only gives him power. Might as well mention it. It's coming for you anyway.
I'm taking a little boat trip in hope of maybe a little desert luck.
Maybe. I have not found the desert yet. Although we have the seed.
Oh, well.
Would you like to
We're
know
not
where
gonna
a desert
be cheating.
That's not really cheating.
Only if it's kind of nearby. I'm not gonna go like the whole way across the world to get sand right this second.
West.
How far west?
To about 5,000.
Really? Woo!
You could probably find a beach closer than that, though.
Probably can.
West. It's kind of cheating. I mean, you still do it, but it's kind of cheating. Well,
At least you know that you're cheating while you're doing it.
it does disable the ability to. It depends on how you use it, right? Like, there's one thing to be preemptively getting the map and then like laying claim to all kinds of things, or like power playing day one and being like, okay, I'm gonna just go take out all the good resources because I literally know where everything is, kind of shit. Okay, that's
We're not doing that.
But if you're like, where the hell's the desert, right? We could also, to be fair, be like, hey, does anybody know where a desert is? And somebody will probably be like, oh yeah, there's one over here, you know.
Well, let's see if it's a nice journey. Oh, sunflower plains. Isn't that nice? Love a good sunflower plains.
Don't we all?
I think so. How can you hate a sunflower plains?
I also call that privilege because, like, do you know how many seeds I went through to try to tick off as many check boxes for what everybody wanted?
Fair deal.
So, you know what? I'm looking at the damn seed.
Fair deal.
Dark holes are the best holes. I mean, you have 12 kilometers and have yet to find a desert.
Jesus Christ, really?
You know where you're gonna find it? You'll find one eventually about 15K out, and then like you'll go back around and find 4 on the way home.
Yeah, that's true. That is how it happens.
Just Minecraft things, right?
Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go west, and then we're gonna.
I swear to God, I thought that was a creeper right there. Look at that. This little sliver of green right there.
Or like a zombie. Is it the door for the? Is it the?
It's just the outside. That's the trees out there.
Oh shit.
It just looks very, you know, creeper-like.
Does it does? Yes, it does. It does.
Yeah. I want to see. All right. I was just kidding. I was just playing.
That's how we wake up the rush. Maybe, I don't know, does a creeper sound help?
Waking me up?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm so numbed by all the destruction of the green nasty.
The green nasty.
This will be replaced, chat.
Are you saying it's eminently replaceable?
Eminently replaceable? Is that the word you use? Eminently?
Yes.
The green nasty. Grussy? Oh my god. A slight bit of the green nasty. Ew, I don't like a little bit of green nasty. If you're gonna green nasty, go all the way in for the green.
You want a whole biome full of it then?
Whoa.
Is that what we're talking about? A whole biome full?
Sounds fungal. I'm sure a cream will clean it up. How about a magma cream?
Will that also cure any burns that you would get from a hot coffee enema?
Yes. Have you tried a hot magma cream?
Is that like a festive holiday drink including a coffee enema?
I think so, yeah.
A magma cream. See how much sand we can get by destroying this beach.
Probably quite a bit.
One can only hope. I'll only drown like 3 times. Need my aqua affinity shovel, you know?
I would be impressed if you got that.
I wish I had one, honestly. I wish I had an Aqua Affinity shovel for this.
All right, I'm gonna toss this in here. All right, now I need activator rails and glass.
I know. I need the hacks.
Where are we headed into? Okay, so we're headed in there.
If I don't have the hacks, people won't try to nerf me.
It's true. You gotta. Sometimes you gotta nerf the Herms though, because I mean, every now and again she gets, she gets on a roll, and you're just like, I think she's hacking,
Yeah, yesterday I was hacking totally.
Hacking and whacking and hacking.
Yes, that.
We have this much sand.
Yeah, like half a stack, right?
This is not enough.
That's why I'm out here digging. Digging up the beaches.
Well, can you dig it?
Digging on the beach, do. Digging on the beach, do.
There you have it. Oi. Oi. Oi, sketchy boy. That's one sketchy fella there. I tell you what.
Sketchy fella.
Links for the 6. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that.
Thank you, Lynx. We do appreciate your resub. Oh, I'm drowning again. The little villagers sound so cute.
But in 20 minutes, she won't be so cute. He'll be an adult then. That's what I mean. Not like anything nefarious.
Not like he's gonna have himself a little accident.
Yeah, no, not like that. No.
Whole lot of villager sounds.
You know it, baby.
Hmm.
Huh? I love you. And I miss you. Huh?
Uh-oh. I may have been ill-prepared.
What did you do?
I didn't bring any iron with me to make additional shovels.
Well, that was silly.
Hey! Give me my sand back, you fucker.
Is it a dolphin?
No. It's fucking drowned.
If I had to make a guess, it would have been a dolphin.
I understand why. But it was not.
Alas.
It was a freaking drowned.
A drowned at this occasion. All right, chat. Negative 2134. 2134 minus 1531. And 32. Do we remember, everybody? Could I get a note in chat for that? Minus 2134 minus 1532 and 1531. Thank you. Perfecto mundo. Thank you, SimWorld, for helping me with my memory. Okay, minus 134.
Thank you, chat. You're filling in where the coffee hasn't yet.
Exactly. 3-2 and 3-1.
King of Aces also needs more coffee, it seems. We understand.
We are on board for the more copy adventures, yes.
Using chat for it is better than using, like, clipping tool or copy and paste.
Herbie, I need a cactus. I need a cactus.
Well, we're going west.
I think everybody kind of does, right? Like,
Yeah.
why not? perp in your cup. Perp does not wake you up, dude.
Here we go
No
now.
thanks of going the other way. I am seriously brewing another cup of coffee today.
Do it.
Into the pot.
Do it.
We're doing another pot of coffee
Do
today.
it.
Anybody in chat need more coffee? Anybody else? GG.
SimWorld does.
All right, I'll brew a pot for everybody. Okay, we'll get a pot of coffee going. All right.
We're gonna have to start. We're gonna have to start storing them. Raj, we're gonna have to store the coffee. We're gonna have to get out that big old thermos that we have.
Oh, I don't think so. Once we divvy up this much coffee, it's brew time again. We don't need to store. It's consumed at a massive rate.
Well, you could be right about that. Here we go now. Well, this is a good surface iron. Surface coal. Look at all the surface coal. On the stony shore. On the stony shores of Minecraft. Hey, QB.
What up, QB? I don't know why I had to say it like that.
It was pretty funny.
Because it's what I do.
Dead end. Riddle me this, since you looked at the seed. Is there a mostly oceanic route I can take to get there?
No.
Uh,
There are multiple. So here is this thing. See this guy right here in my map? So there's us. Then there's that guy. There might be rivers, but they might be broken up rivers. There's like another landmass here, and then the next landmass over here is
okay,
like
so
desert.
here's where I am.
You
here's
are
us.
far, far north.
Yep. I'm going west. I can make
Yeah,
my
yeah.
way southish too. Like I can get back. I'll make my way back.
Kill off a Sailor Jerry's rum tonight. I got a 1.5 liter bottle in the morning to replace it.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
That was weird. My headphones tried to pull out a little bit.
Well,
That's
Hey.
how you become parents or something.
it was an interesting sound. A 2-year supply for you, or a 2-year supply for other people?
Wait, 1.7 year bottles, a 2-year supply?
Not for anybody in your family.
That's not how any of this works.
I think even a shot a day. You could go through it faster than that.
True.
What are my odds?
Good?
I don't have a door. I'm not doing it. Oh, you're lucky if you do a shot a month. Yeah, I can see it. Okay, that makes sense.
That will then.
That'll
okay,
last you.
yeah. Then you're good. You're good.
We were all concerned about your rum supply, Hambo.
Right. We were just making sure that everything's covered. You know.
Yeah, making sure you.
All right. Check out this plan, chat.
Ugh.
So we're gonna do it like this.
Thank you for the resub.
I think you're far enough out that you're world genning. Yo, Nody!
Could
Thank
be.
you so much for the 15.
Hi all, WayPCAHI, WayPCACT, WayPC Heart.
Nody, welcome back. Thank you for the resub. It's good to see ya.
Awesome. Thank you very much for the 15 months. Really do appreciate that.
Wait, Ponfar? Isn't Ponfar like the Vulcan like male reproductive cycle?
Wait, what? Where did we just go with this?
Do you remember in Star Trek 3 Like Spock had it, but he had it like all sped up because of the Genesis shit.
It was like painful. Yo,
Thank you.
Tier 3 sub to
Whoa!
Weagleman. Let's go.
Snake, thank you for the tier 3 sub. But don't encourage Mr. Let's keep phantoms inside the...
True.
So Hermie has to hear him all the time when she's building and restocking the shop. Just saying. I'm just kidding, Weagleman. Thank you for the gift sub, Snake.
We're just giving you a little bit of shit. You know how it is? All righty then. To quote the great
Jim Carrey.
All righty then.
Alrighty then.
How many do I have? I have 16, right? So I need 15. All right. 15 alivers.
I have honestly never seen Panfar written out in like letters. So in my mind, I thought there was a PH in it somewhere. It's a pet. There was no line on the lease about allowed pets. We have to revisit that lease agreement, okay?
I don't know how I feel about this.
Here's a nice coral ocean.
I think you might be world genning. I did
I
try to
think I
get
might be too.
as much as possible
Hey,
generated out there.
There's not a ton of people on today, and I need some sand, so
No, it's totally fine.
let's go.
Actually, what I'm kind of saying is when you find things like a boat, it's probably unlooted. Just saying.
That one was too far down. I don't have a door on me.
I feel like that's a remediable situation.
And it probably is, Raj. It probably is. That's how you had SKPs? Mecca's trying to warn you about something. Oh god, it's all... There's a mesa down here too. I mean,
Oh, well, you'll learn again. Wait. Raj, ledge bad. Oh, yeah.
Thank you for the resub.
Alright!
WAPC cheers.
Thank you, Joan! We appreciate ya. 9 months. We don't take care of Twitch babies though, just so you know. We're like deadbeat Twitch parents, so you're responsible for all your Twitch babies, okay?
How did we solve that last time? I put a block behind here though, right? Is that what we did? Didn't we just do like this? And it was good? Like that? You know what I'm saying? Wasn't that what we did? And then they pop out and they're like, oh shit, I can only go that way?
It's Badlands now, QB. I don't.
It's always a mesa to me.
It's the Grand fucking Canyon. I found one over here by this desert.
7 more days to your Twitch, baby. Are you crowning it?
Have you dropped? Is it sitting right on your bladder? Oh, that's the best part.
I take a month of vacation and these rookie numbers. What rookie numbers are you talking about? What are you talking about?
I'll tell you, a month of vacation is not rookie numbers for you.
7 days of labor, that's what I call a work week. I mean...
I was gifted these pickles.
Yo, Nody! I hope everyone's doing good. We are doing fantastic. A little sleepy side today, but,
yeah,
you know.
a little grog for the week, but we're working it. We're working it. Hope you're doing good, too.
There's 45 days on the books.
Damn.
Shit.
Are you off forever?
All right, Mecca. Solved?
I thought I got a lot of days off. Snake, that takes the cake.
Because I think what we did was this was glass last time, right? So here's the deal that's going to happen. If these guys are in this block when they pop off, right? Like jackasses, of course. And they happen to land in this block right here, then they'll just die. And you know what? That's their own damn fault. Bye, Hermie. What happened?
It's nighttime and I don't have a bed.
Oh, would you like me to sleep?
Would you? Do you get Snake? Do you get vacation like per day or per hour that you work?
You get leave.
That's what. Yeah, that's what it's called, right? No, villagers. No, it's not okay, Wiegelman. It's not.
Is pop off a euphemism?
It can be.
It could be, yeah.
2.5 days per month. $30 days a year. That's what I get.
Do you save it up and grab like a month of vacation, right? Do you do like the entire month? Be like, I'm off on June or something. No, we call it leave, but they always make you come back. That's true. It's a major problem if you don't come back, though, you know? Then they call it AWOL.
You currently get 365 days a year off, unpaid, of course.
All unpaid, 365 days off a year.
I get 30 total, including it includes sick and it's just paid time off, like sick and vacation, and I get 2 floating holidays and the paid holidays.
Yeah, but then they do that bullshit. They're like, you have to use it in this month.
Yeah, since my job has a seasonal ebb and flow, I have to use 8 days in January and February. But I can also like log in from home and stuff too, so a lot of times sick days don't end up being like full days.
So there's some positives, you're saying?
Yes, that's why I'm still there. I get a ton of time off and it's flexible.
Somebody hit me with those numbers again we talked about. 2134, right? And yeah, we're almost to the sub goal already. Let's go.
Shanna's like, I'll hit you with these numbers.
Hit me with these numbers. Thank you.
Grenzy gets summers off, and if I choose to split my pay up over 12 months instead of 10, it's like I'm getting paid. That counts, right? Yes, totally. All teachers should get paid more. Fight me.
And all federal holidays?
Yeah, fucking Flag Day, bro.
You had to scroll far back? It happens, right? No, it's the gravel! You son of a bitch! Eat torch, you bastard!
Eat torch.
I'm gonna give it some more torching right now, Hermie. You ready?
Torch it, Raj.
Time for the good torch.
The good torch.
Yeah. Yeah. Take that, gravel. My nemesis.
Fuck you, gravel.
A righteous retribution inflicted by an appropriate agent.
That's right. Oh, that's pretty sweet, Eon. 37.5 days plus 9 company holidays, a floating holiday, and half-day Fridays during December. That's awesome.
Oh, look at that. We came out right in the right spot. Let's torch it like we do on the Discovery Channel. Oh, my God. That sounds so violent. We're going to torch it like we do on the Discovery Channel. How goes the desert and sanding and cactusing going?
I'm just going to fill up my inventory with sand and then come home.
Can you get a cactus, though?
I have 11. Is that enough?
Oh, sorry.
11
I didn't hear the cactus. I didn't hear the cactus
you
news.
You didn't hear the cactus count?
I didn't know. I didn't know.
You weren't updated with the cactus count.
No, I need to be informed up to the minute on cactus count.
So you either have to eat crayons or be on meetings with people all around the globe to get all that vacation.
Have we burned through all of our gold?
Check the furnaces. I did cook some up after I got back from mining yesterday. I cooked up the gold when I got back from mining the other day. Hi, Strawberry.
Strawberry? Hello. All right, let's see how a card will do over here. Let's see how the card does, yes? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Kill the motor, dude. Let us see how Squirt does flying solo.
Mr. Fish, did you die?
Okay, we might have to give it a little bit of shoving.
It's Friday night?
I banged my noggin on the roof, Herms. There she goes.
Noggin.
And, well, that's not enough, is it?
Eon,
All right.
you could have Snake taste your crayons first.
Oh, right, yeah. Have a little crayon tasting?
Yeah, to make sure they're not poisoned or anything.
True. So I'm going to cheat this one a bit, guys.
Cheaty McCheaterson.
Yeah, I'm going to make it a downslope so we don't have to use
Cheatastic.
powered rails.
Oh, that's smart.
Good
That's not
evening,
cheat, that's
Asika. How
smart.
you doing?
Hey, Asika. Speaking of people asking questions after meetings, that's kind of what it sounds like.
What now? Do you have any questions? You absolutely do not have any questions, okay?
If you have any questions after the meeting, here's my email address. Crayon taster. It does kind of. It does sound a bit iffy.
What's your occupation? Crayon taster. All right, let's see if she'll make it all the way down. So we are over here, right? We got a villager. He is cruising. He's doing his thing. Bada bing, bada boom. There he goes. I'm hearing it move. Have we made it all the way down? And there we sit. Like a lovely little cart.
Yay!
Now, we just have to prime it on up for a bit of a doomsday session with a cactus.
That sounds terrible.
You have no idea, Hermie.
I have a little idea. Little idea.
Why all you guys over here? I have jobs for y'all soon, I promise. Work for everyone. Comrade. All right.
No, these are our jobs, comrade.
All right, so cactus. How do we do this again? If the car's going to fall, I need to hit a cactus and then go into a hopper.
Ah, yes, the old cactus hopper.
Ah, yes. Have you heard of the cactus hopper?
Yes.
It's a little bit of the unemployment line.
Bread line. Carrot line. Here in Minecraft, we call it the carrot line.
So I was working the desk at the unemployment line, and every week these guys came in and would pick up their $55 checks for the week, and I realized that I was making $60 a week, and I had to come in every day.
Exactly. The potato line. All right.
We do have a little bit of gold. Okay.
I'm headed back.
With cactus?
Yes, with cactus and
Yay!
sand. Yay!
And there was much rejoicing. Yay!
Yay!
We need a little bit more of that. Hoppers. Wood.
Whoppa?
That's what I needed. The wood and the hoppers. Wood and hoppers.
Wood and whoppas.
And power rails. And levers. And
Oh my.
redstone-y things. And some way to press a button so the villagers come out of the mountain. I need to see it. This is the time. This is the time for press button, get villager.
Yay!
I want this to be a reality in our lives, Hermie. And I'm doing my damnedest to make it
I
a
cannot
possibility.
think of a greater luxury, Raj.
The press button get villager?
Yeah.
All right, I'm making it happen. Okay.
All right, that's awesome.
This is going down. Is there any reason that you keep opening this door?
Fidgeting?
Today?
Going to kill the dragon today.
Sure. Maybe.
Like, we're not ready. We'll go along. The unemployment department in my old town faced the middle of a courtyard it shared with the DMV. The door closest to the parking lot, the one people saw when they walked up, said no entry, employees only. Ugh. That's horrible. How do you sleep at night?
That is definitely cruel.
Gosh. Oh, a village. Okay, I'm not gonna get distracted. I'm gonna go back. I have a point. I have a purpose.
What is your purpose, Henny?
To bring the sand and the cactus back. I was informed today that I made too much money in 2019 to qualify for Medicaid in 2022. Really? Really? When I find Snowflake, I'll deliver Merino. Hello, sparse jungle. You're much easier to walk through than regular jungle. I appreciate that's what I appreciate about you. Yes, you do.
Woo.
Woo!
Need more coffee for this. I barely have a bow. I don't even have a bow.
I know, right? Medicaid sucks. They approve you for only 6 visits for physical therapy, and I still have 4 months of recovery. Ugh.
Ew.
We definitely need some sort of healthcare solution in America. That's for fucking sure.
Well, currently we have a healthcare problem.
Exactly. So I'm saying we need a solution.
I don't think these guys are going to be able to pathfind around, but just in case.
But villagers sometimes do things we don't expect them to do.
They do often, actually.
Exactly. We have an unemployment agency that if you live in a certain part of the city to go there, you'll walk alongside the presentation parking lot of a luxury car sales for a while. Oh, God. See all these nice cars?
I don't know if that's cruel or if it's more of along the lines of like, oh, we'll give you a loan. No job, no problem. You know?
How's 30% sound?
That's right.
No, we'll call it 29.99.
We'll call it a loan that you can never repay. Okay, just this is just going to be your debt card. All right, you can keep it as long as you make payments. How long? When are the payments done? Oh, that's no.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
that's not
Oh,
gonna
no.
be a thing. That
Just
happens.
don't get sick. Fine, it works great. Just don't get sick. Humans don't get sick. What are you talking about? I like how my how Zero's minimap uses the first letter as your like waypoint thing.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like it looks like Sesame Street in the or like those like fun letters on the fridge.
All right, Hermie, you're gonna hate me.
Why?
More than you already do.
Why?
I still need the cactus, but I had enough glass.
Oh, you're a dick.
I didn't know that I had enough glass, though. I didn't know. I didn't count. We'll use it for things, though. We will
I know
need
we
glass.
will. I know we will.
So, you know. And we don't have silk touch, so if I had to break one, then, you know. Kind of.
Just don't break any. It's like just don't get sick.
Right, like just don't get sick, right? What did I need? I needed,
Just don't misplace your glass.
powered rails.
When your leg was amputated, I was due 20 days rehab to prepare for a prosthetic. I had to waste all 20 days in COVID lockdown. Ah. So were you supposed to be like practicing walking with the prosthetic? Was that the goal there? And you had to like be quarantined instead?
Is that not you walking around outside?
It's not me walking around outside.
How sound was that then?
I'm in the birch forest. I don't know. Skinner bees eating avocados again.
Maybe. You okay, Raj? Oh yeah, I'm fine. I'm waking up and like brain thinking, and like there's a checklist, and then I'm thinking about Dragon Fight, and now I'm thinking about this, and I keep hearing a sound over here that I think is Hermie, but I don't know what sound is being made over there. I don't know what's going on anymore.
Because I'm the whole way over here.
It said composter. Oh, is the wait?
Composter composts?
I don't have a composter over there. It's way way over there.
The villagers do though. You can hear the villagers from there. The breeding ones?
Yeah, but they don't have a composter.
Yeah, they do.
Are they just moving? No, they don't. Those dudes absolutely do not.
No, the ones underground.
Oh, duh. I'm an idiot. Yeah, you're.
The ones that have the composter rush.
This is why. This is why.
This is why we need more coffee.
I like literally forgot about the giant space right next to me, right? That was like the villagers that are picking up things and putting them in composters and breeding.
Yeah, those guys.
I'm like, no, they're not. They're up there. And they're over there. All right, but they're also right there. Yay me.
You need a coffee break, Raj?
Soon, TM.
Okay. You're gonna hook up some more coffee.
Oh, we gonna make it happen, baby.
We need. Hey, Mudzone.
What's up, Mudzone? Now I need a button.
Hey, gift sub.
Who did it? Coffee enemas for all.
Bend
Come
over
on.
and we'll show you.
Gather in the tub, everybody. We're having coffee enemas.
Thank you, Eon.
Truth be told, I would try it, but I feel like there is no clean way. Like there's just
no, there isn't.
no
That is,
clean way.
It's not a clean like. It's not
Like
a
to me.
clean.
Like no way, shape, or form.
It's not a clean thing.
No.
For the enemas.
For the enemas.
We need some ShamWows to clean up afterwards. All right. It's gonna take me a long time to climb up these mountains. It's like the end of The Sound of Music.
I bet I could throw a football over the mountains.
Go away, Uncle Rico. Grandma doesn't want you here. It ruined everybody's lives anymore.
What am I missing? Reap eaters.
Sham ooze.
All right, we'll grab one of these. That's going to be our button, our villager button. All right, hear me out. Double, triple shot espresso cold brew infused with a Red Bull.
I think it would taste like shit.
Also,
will it have enough caffeine? Almost.
Would try it.
I would not. I'd be mad. Like, I wouldn't want my espresso all crapped up with Red Bull flavor. I'd be like, all right, I'll just drink 2.
what Hermie's trying to say is she bets all that Red Bull will make the coffee taste terrible.
That's exactly what I'm saying. What is the caffeine difference between like green coffee and like a medium roast? Because I know that the more you roast it, the less caffeine it has. But how many milligrams are we talking? Like a significant amount? I would love to have wings, but not at the expense of my espresso tasting terrible. I see the tunnel, Raj.
Do you see the beast? Do you have it in your sights? Yay, Hermie's back with cacti.
20 milligrams per ounce roasted. I like the roasted coffee beans covered in chocolate. I've definitely overdone it on those before.
Boing! Is it this one, chat? No. It's like this one, right?
You've ever done it on those too, Cheyenda? I'm like, these taste great! I'm like,
She was turned into the Great Cornholio at that point. Dated reference there. For the youngins, that was a hilarious show in our time that didn't stand up very well to the test of time. But also sparked something known as King of the Hill.
True.
Oh! You know, Mr.
One of the most underrated adult cartoons of all time.
True.
Man, I like villager sounds, but geez, Raj.
Listen, Hermie,
It's a whole testificate of villagers down there.
It's literally a testificate of villagers. No, that's wrong. Learn to enjoy losing. All right.
Banana chips oh, you overdid it on banana chips. Did you have a fun day in the potty?
I don't know if I would describe it as fun. Entertaining for my mother, for sure.
What?
Man.
Gross. That I'm like what? Oh God, no, oh God. We went there with it.
One ply for a big turd. Well, might as well get a few squares then.
Oh, that's nothing.
I just learned you can make espresso using green roast coffee, so I have to eat my statements. Are they covered in chocolate? I hope so. See, the thing is, I like banana chips and stuff like that, but like, they always the good ones are fried in oil, so you might as well eat potato chips if you're into that sort of thing.
If that's what you're into.
If you're into that sort of thing. Where would you like the cacti, Rush?
Well, if you can grab some string.
And some killer cacti. Hey, dude. It's a little wild and a little strange. You can make your home out on the range.
Going one more.
Start your hustle, come along. Because you can't get it right if you can't hold on. Sorry, everybody. I'm so sorry about all that.
You really, really, really
Singing.
should be.
Do you...
I'm kidding, Hermie.
No. Do we need sand to grow the cactus?
I have it already. I even saved one sand for the operation.
You had enough sand to save for the operation.
Like a smart man, Jenny. Hermie,
Yes.
behold, don't touch it. Do not touch it! But it is the villager button. Do not touch the button! or you have to kill a villager. That's the consequence right now is you have to destroy and just kill a villager if you press that button too early. All right, come down here.
Here we go now. things Hermie's actually not sorry about that.
Okay.
He touched the butt. You guys have no idea how
Tempting that was. All right, inside there's a little space. Okay? In that space, place cactus. Awesome.
String goes
String
on top. Done.
Nice. All right, now I'm gonna take this cart, and we want to hopefully see the cart end up in this. So we're gonna give it the old college try. So let's see what happens.
I want an umbrella hat like in Terraria.
I know, don't we all? Okay, it was at that moment he realized he had made a slight mistake. That
String
needed...
is so the cactus doesn't grow taller.
So we're not farming cactus yet. So what'll happen if you don't put a string there is the cactus will grow and then break off because it's basically a cactus farm. So then you have cactus entities just chilling there all the time. So in order to prevent that, it's not a super necessity because most of them are going to drop and like end up on the cactus and kill themselves, right? But the rare occasion that they don't, they could end up and clog up your system and stuff.
Yeah, if you're not prepared for it. If we're not going to reset the rain cycle, Minecraft have to give us umbrella hats.
Really?
Is it just sitting there?
Really? That's not close enough to break this cart? Really?
Give it a little shove.
Listen. Listen! Fine.
How about slicker armor? I don't hate that. Do we have to like, okay. Slicker armor crafted with leather surrounded by slime balls.
Crafted, not stirred.
Thank you for the reset.
Hey, 39 months. You ready for the sub server? It is
All
up
right,
and running.
Marklock, go.
Server.
You're on it. Thank you very much for that resub. Oh my god, why is Scarlet dying? You have it land on a slanted piece of track and roll into the cactus? Is that what you're doing right now? Just like that. Oh my god! Not everybody had to re-whitelist. Some people will have to, some people will not have to. It just depends on, I don't know what. Little Minecraft villagers in the code. I don't know.
Ow, 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 ow.
Oh yeah, this update's no joke. This update is no joke with the caves.
Please hit yourself into the cacti. Let us go.
I should have stayed first.
Be in the box. 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 Please. Yay.
Yay!
Yay.
Drachma, that's your second good idea in 2 days.
No. I am not giving him credit for that. I was literally
no.
building the system.
No, but you,
It's great
you
minds,
both,
though.
Yeah,
It was
you
a
both
great
thought
mind.
it at the same time.
Yeah, I was building the
I'll
system.
give you both credit, okay?
Right. But I was just like, you mean like exactly what I'm doing?
Yeah, no. I agree with that. but-
Did you see the look? That was exactly the look, by the way. I was like, you mean just like I'm doing right now?
I know. He did it. He did a good job.
What's the look?
It was a good thought by both of you.
I agree.
That's what I'm saying.
Hermie, you see at the end of the hallway there? Where currently there is a one block. Can you put like 3 scaffolding there?
Yes. Where?
So you see there's like single block right there, right behind you?
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Take that out and put like 3 scaffolding. So we can climb up and down, not to break a block every single time.
Aren't you smart? There we go.
Sometimes. On occasion, I've been known to have smart ideas.
All right, I'm putting the string away. Since we're sorted, I think we have a Pete the Cat based on his little face.
Pete the cat, huh?
Pete the Cat.
I'm in the same boat, villagers. I feel you. We don't want to go too crazy with it, because if they go all willy-nilly, they're gonna come flying out like in wrong places and shit. All right, so
Oh, he's over there.
we'll give this one a little bit of a boost,
Kitty, 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 kitty.
and then we'll take the turn,
Of course he's Pete. Look at him.
and then we'll place the thing. And chat, should we give Hermie the first pull? You know she's aching for it.
First, bacon. I want to push the button. I'm gonna push the button. I want to push it.
I know you do. I hope my system works.
I have faith in your system, Raj.
Go. Press button, get villager.
Ready? Here we go now.
Only once.
Here he comes. Oh. Good job, Raj.
Now, wait.
He took a little noggin whacking on the way in, but that's all right.
That's because he went into the block behind him. He should not have done this. That actually worked. What a kind of statement of negativity is that? How many times have we done this shit?
Oh, ye of little faith.
Ye of little faith. And watch this. Ready? Ready for the full system? It's press button, get villager, and return the card. What?
Incredible.
That actually worked. Oh. Too many times. Read what I said. I did read what you said. It sounded really negative. But it's okay. It's all good. We need some torches and some sleep. And some more damn coffee.
Go make more coffee.
I'm going to make more coffee now that this works. Okay, Hermie. Hermie,
Huh? I'm sleeping.
I got you. But listen very closely. I would like to press button one time, please.
Okay.
Because button, I made button. I would like to press button. Press button is cool.
Is button here?
Button is fun. All right, so, but follow me. Come with me if you want to not die.
Come with me.
So,
and you'll-
only this side is ready to go.
Okay.
Okay, but come back here. Once villagers in, you have to unarm and then rearm next.
Okay.
Don't double villager. You know what happened when we do this? It's
But-
big problem.
They both have to have an accident.
But I want to press the button.
Okay.
So, I will. This took a lot of setting up, and yes, of course, there is faster ways to go about it. Look at that. We made it in.
Yay!
And then we just come back here, and then we
Neat.
flip that, and then flip that. There are faster ways to do that, but let's talk about a few things about how complete this system is, right? This system will press button, get villager, return cart. So we don't have to like run back and forth to get all this stuff, right?
That's nice.
Number two, these villagers are 100% fresh. They have not claimed a bed. They have not claimed a table. They have nothing else to do. We have everything blocked off so they cannot claim any other job from any other table.
They have no family ties.
They
There's
have no family ties. We keep them in the box. And it returns the cart as well. All right, Hermie.
Raj.
You may do some of your favorite things, but remember, do not, whatever happens, do not put 2 in one box. Bad things happen. Don't press it more than once.
I know.
I thought you pressed it twice. It will launch
You have no faith in me.
I swear to God, did you guys not see the twice? I saw 2 and I'll get coffee.
Oh, yeah.
Why don't you get coffee?
I'll get coffee.
I bet you could. Raj used to have a thing on the sub server.
Oh yeah, yeah.
2 iterations ago. They're not cage-free villagers. That is true. They have access to a small square of grass in case they choose to go outside, but they can't actually access it.
The way that you do it, Agar, I'll tell you how it's done. If you put a pressure plate on this guy right here, right? If you automate that part of it, then you have that deactivate when there's a villager in it.
I already flipped the levers.
Oh, I was on the small screen. But yeah, you can do that. The only reason I don't do that is because it's a very temporary thing that you just flip because you just need to feed it, right? You make it in?
Yeah.
Dude, we're on like
Dude.
super big roll right now. All right. I'll be right back. But the only reason I don't do it is because I have it set for dropping them down for zombification, right? And then that those two things sort of conflict with each other. What do you think of the system, Herms?
It's fantastic.
One last little check, because I noticed you're not doing this check. Make sure that he's in.
I'm gonna go up
Yeah.
up front. Look at them all just chilling here in their little studio apartments.
I love it. All right, coffee time.
Studio apartments. Studio apartments. I don't see any sweat droplets, Mecca. I think you need sweat droplets for it to be a sweatshop. I don't see any, like, you know, difficult labor. Fantastic. Yes, it is how that works. Why do you think it's called sweatshop? Come on. It's exactly like that. It is magical, though. The villager comes right out of the mountain. Are pressure plates tile entities? I actually don't know. Chat, do you guys know that one? Are pressure plates count as tile entities? I actually don't even have a guess either way. Hasika thinks they're blocks. It's so magical. You just push the button and out they come. Drachma says they're blocks. They're sales reps. The villagers are totally sales reps. All right, let's see. Oh, he does have that. I'm sure there's something I'm missing. I'm not going to do it. They're not going to know. They're going to know. They're not going to know. They're going to know. Hey, Dark Creon, how are you? No, the pressure plate was the question. I don't... I'm not going to willy-nilly start giving them jobs. Because I know that people nearby us have have villagers too, so I'm not sure what the plan is going to be. How's our iron farm doing? Pretty good. Non-solid blocks. Yeah, that makes sense. I am going to... Does Mr. Nilly know you're disparaging his name? Don't tell him! Don't tell Mr. Nilly. He doesn't need to know that. It's just gonna upset him, Snake. I'm gonna make some hoppers. Yeah, close enough. I was trying to math in my head and just, yeah. I don't know what is with this week. One, two. Mr. Nilly's always busy with his willy. 45. We'll take a stack. All right, let's get even more wood. Yes, Milli Vanilli. That guy. You know.
How go the villager placement thingy?
They are done.
All right. How do you feel about voice?
That's fine.
Well, maybe not yet. Welcome back. Thanks for the welcome backs, guys. Is Hermie Millie and Vanillian? And
Little.
Willie and Nillian?
I don't know why you would think I was Willy and Nillying. No, this is propaganda.
Oh, God. Not the Willie and the Nilly. Not the Millie and the Vanilli and the Willie and the Nilly. No!
Raj, it's just negative publicity. Don't listen to him.
I'm just negative propaganda. Did we fill the cup with perp? We filled it with black coffee black. I don't think it's in the chat tonight, but
Coffee black and egg white. Okay, I have a question about the chest underneath the iron farm.
okay,
So we have that row. Are we bringing the next row out one?
right. So
Yeah. Okay. That's okay. I didn't do it that way, but I will now. Because I remember we did that before.
That could work though. That's fine.
I mean, it doesn't.
You can do it just like that. My plan was to come out by one more, but
No hell.
that will work if you do stacked hoppers all the way to the bottom. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not going to allow for any sorting, so we're going to have to be a little careful with that.
Jesus Christ.
Huh?
Just misplacing chest. Don't mind me.
Oh, okay.
Oh, come on. Listen, buddy. Listen.
Yeah, well, listen, lady.
Alright, we're just gonna have to temporarily
Temporarily stairs.
excuse some blocks here. Excuse me.
All right. No lever, but
You know-
redstone torch.
You know, Mecca?
How many villagers do we have still?
Probably a bunch.
I think we have enough.
Now we have to figure out some sort of decorative thing to do here.
Alrighty. I love it. Press the button and the villagers come out of the mountain.
Noggin.
One. I get why you reset the hoppers. Wait, what do you mean?
I think he was talking about me.
Because hopper pull is before hopper push in firing order operation, so it always goes down.
You cook that first. He almost popped out. I wasn't sure if that side was ready, although it looked like it was, so I didn't willy-nilly put villagers in it.
Well, we just kind of like, it's kind of the same deal.
Right.
You just have to run the carts over that way. That is the only thing about the villager movement thingy-bobbers.
Nog. I have a bow. It's not enchanted, but it's a bow.
Come on down, buddy. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on down. Come on down.
I don't wanna.
So the plan for the villagers, I heard you mention, like, you're not sure which way we were going with that, right? The plan for the villagers.
Because I know the Old Bear and Rad have some general, books. I didn't know we were going to duplicate that. All right, we got a raid party of 1 with Max Panda. Thank you very much for that raid.
Thank you very much for that raid. Really appreciate it.
Whoops. If I can spell your name. There you go. Hey, Eon. Great minds. I didn't see, I'm not awake to, I did not see, what game we were playing. Were you playing Minecraft too?
Oh, yeah. Sorry about that.
I mean,
Thank you very
Minecraft
much.
also?
Minecraft as well.
There's no Minecraft 2, Hermie. Oh my god.
1.18's pretty close to Minecraft 2.
You're not wrong. We'll do 8. Art. Oh, nice. Drawn anything special today? I don't know. What were you drawing?
Harvey, do you want to do the dragon fight? I feel like we're really unprepared.
We're pretty unprepared.
Really unprepared.
I have 1 arrow.
Yeah.
1.
Like, I feel I would like to do the fight and it's easy enough, but I kind of feel like we're going to be like, guys, give us gear so we can go do it.
There's not that many people on that we can just blend into the crowd.
Right. Like, it would be more of an active thing. I mean, I don't care, like, if it gets killed without us.
No, I don't care that. I don't care about that either.
End open is a big one, though.
Yeah.
End open is kind of a big one. Why not hunt chickens? For feathers? So we can, I'll just make we have a villager, we can just make
Yeah, it's easier to make a Fletcher.
Fletcher and get arrows that way.
Because I'm sick of looking at chickens after 117 QB.
That's also a good point.
If I want to go hunt chickens, I'll go to Old Bear's base. They have a whole fence crammed full of them.
Yeah, they do.
They have
Dude,
so many chickens.
You really need to move into here. Come on, let's go.
It's moving day. Let's go.
Dude, he's pixel perfecting like a hack right now. Look at this guy. Yo.
Suspended villager. Do you want an infinite loop of villagers ready to be ejected, Mock Troller? Think about that.
Could it be best with the empty cards collected new villagers run the loop once more? Yes, but here's the only problem. as its current state, this guy's not in, right?
Like, if you have a whole... Think about a whole train of villagers coming along behind that.
It kind of be like this.
Yeah.
Fine. Kill him. All right, let's see. We're going to force the issue here, chat.
Is there a way for me to get in here?
Where is in here?
Like, in here with the breeders?
Why? What are you looking for?
I just wanted to place a couple blocks.
Go behind it and place it so they can't get out. If you know what I mean. Like, one at a time.
What? I'll just break the chest then. Oh, I can just do it there. Skiff.
Uh-huh. By the time I do this, chat, you
Or
know that
can
guy's
I?
going to be in there.
You hope. Well, we're just gonna put one here.
No, don't do that, Becca. Don't. No, that's a terrible idea. I want you to think about why.
If I close the bottom trapdoors, even I know that's a bad idea. Alright, we're gonna do this then.
Because the two things that occur at that point, well, for her to get in it, it will be on. That's the thing, because the way that we shut it off is to put a block so she couldn't crawl in there.
Exactly.
So it would be on, and then little villagers would be running around all willy-nilly. Nightbot is fighting pretzel rocks.
They're all...
Oh my god, look
Oh
at
my
that.
god! Oh, Pretzel Rocks isn't a mod.
Oh, they used to be.
Interesting. I wonder if something got reset.
That's kind of funny.
Gibson.
Who did it?
Oh, Snake, thank you.
Oh, to Max Payne, thank you so much.
Max Pandy.
Panda. Is
Pandy.
it Pandy?
I don't. It just ends with an E.
Is it Pandy, by the way?
Bots, knock it off. We will turn the stream around.
It's true.
Gibson.
Gifted one to Pretzel Rocks.
Oh
Thank
my
you so
god!
much.
Snake solved the problem using Twitch's things.
Now they're allowed.
Sounds like a Twitch API issue.
Probably.
Probably. What? Twitch doesn't have issues. What are you talking about? Oh my god, Billy Purple.
Although they are sending us a curated box of goodies, apparently.
I'll take a fucking curated box of goodies. Is there gonna be food?
Hey, Gibson.
Gifting one to Nightbot. I don't know. We'll open it on stream though.
Snake, thank you. You bet. That sounds like the thing to open on stream. All right. We'll make this look pretty later. Ooh. Noggin. Does it hurt when you go into the apartments? Every time.
Yes. Oh, it's a giant stuffed pickle. Yeah, I would hope so too. But
I would love a giant stuffed Detective Peach pillow. Imagine how cozy it would be. You could wedge your head right in the ass crack. I made it to Peach.
I would not say no to a glitch pillow though. That would be kind of cool.
Yeah. Yeah, we can. Our kids aren't really Twitch fan people, though. I was gonna say, like, we get rested away from the kids, but I don't think the kids would care that much.
What's this about Panda again? Max Pandy
Yeah, he came in here with a raid.
with a raid. But hi, Candy Panda. Hello. Detective Peaches.
Gibson.
What? Detective Peaches? That's sus. Noggin. Bumping their little heads right.
Listen, I love this system. I love this system. That's their own fault, by the way. Okay? Just for the record. That is their own damn fault.
We said keep your hands and arms inside the...
No, they pop out the cart the wrong way and they go into this block. And like I said, if they pop out in that block, it's their own damn fault and they're going to die. At least they're smart enough to be like, that hurts, I get out of it quickly. So, a little...
Did you give them a full, like, rundown like you get on the airplane?
If you don't feel that you can fulfill your duties on the exit row, please ask a stewardess to reseat you.
Hey, Gibson.
Pickle Rick!
Thank you, Snake. We appreciate the gift subs.
Hello.
Big
come,
time.
Come here.
Big time.
Yes, friend. Come in the hole right here.
Whoa.
You're the last one.
Come in the hole.
Come in the... And that's the sub goal. Let's go, guys.
Thank you for your support tonight, everybody. We appreciate you.
In the hole.
I had all these
In the hole.
flowers and I got 0 beehives. What the fuck? So many gift subs. I know. We are very lucky to have the community that we do. Oh, that's right. This one up here is the stone one. Alrighty then.
Hi.
Hey, gift sub.
Yikes. Gifted one to the cream pie giver. I guarantee you, 100%, that one right there is probably a troll name of somebody's channel.
Really?
Now, every now and again, we get a somebody who got a gifted sub pop it in the channel. If that's the one for today, I don't know what to say.
Be like, so are you? Or is it just a clever name?
You mean like apple pie or
10 banana cream pies.
you win, chat? You win. Yeah, yep.
You absolutely do, Snake. Nobody's even gonna fight you.
Don't even fight me.
Don't even fight me. Raj,
Army, we have filled up the villagers.
this is a fantastic system.
God damn. I think it's our best system yet.
You get all the credit.
I wasn't really going for credit.
No,
I
I
was going
know.
for villagers.
I'm just saying. You were successful.
I think it's pretty good. I think it's a pretty good little system we got going on here.
Are we breaking down all the stuff in the back here?
What do you mean?
Like the glass blocks and the chain checks?
Yes.
Okay. I can help with that because I know your pickaxe just broke.
Well, I have the means to make another.
Well, that's good.
So you're asking about the plans for the villager jobs.
Yes.
Amp Jenkins, you got yourself a sub. Let's
so
go.
adorable. It's like Twitch PDA.
It is Twitch PDA.
Thank you, Scarlet Herb.
And if you want to close off the top of the villager things, I don't know if you have wood. Anal
do have
Crayon
some.
Eater 69.
You made me laugh and break the wrong block, damn it, Eon.
That's a
Sugar
name.
Daddy mode activate.
Sugar Daddy mode activate. Ooh, my goodness. Now we have villagers.
I was gifted these pickles.
Yay, Agar! Thank you guys so much for the support. We appreciate the hell out of all of you.
Already in the level 2. I know a lot of people have finished their level 1 emotes, so if you guys want in the level 2 emotes, you know what to do.
Are we just doing regular wood blocks up top?
Up for whatever, but we will see it, so I'm thinking yes.
Oh. Well, I'm going to use a different one then. Because I know what I want to do for the
I
ceiling.
was
So.
gifted these pickles.
How do gamers like to shower? With steam.
Ha-ha!
True.
Thank you, Lost Sniper.
I was
Crayon
gifted
Enema.
these pickles.
I heard there were level 2 pickles to be had.
Oh, let's go. Let's go.
Thank you, SimWorld. Level 2 pickles.
I was gifted these pickles.
Train to level 2 completion.
Choo choo! Thank you, King of Aces. Appreciate that 1,000 bits!
You know what? I'm actually going to leave that return cart path in there. So if we need to tap into it for whatever reason.
Okay.
I love this system, though. I think it's our best one yet.
I love it too, Raj.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Fill in the hole.
You fill in the hole. Wait, so which part are we going to see? We're going to see the part
You're going to
above...
see the part that's in the hole. So if I look inside the villager thing, there's like a hole right there. And if you put it up there, then we're going to see all that cobbling crap. I don't want to see
We
that
don't
shit.
want to see the cobbling crap.
I want to see that stuff.
Then we're just gonna fill this in.
You may get a bad trade villager. Wait, what?
No.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? It's very Bobby Hill of you.
Type in chat. I'll fill in the hole. You damn right. We're giving cream pie giver subs and shit. All right, I get it. I get it. I hear you. Like an armor with no iron trade. Oh, you mean yeah. So we don't completely tear everything down because we might have to.
I see what you're saying.
We might have to shuffle our.
We might have to do some employee turnover.
Yeah, a little bit of shuffle them loose. This mortal
I was
coil.
gifted these pickles.
Okay, and gets a sub, literally the sweetest. Oh, you guys are so cute. Max, thank you very much for the bits, and King of Aces.
Wow, that's really
I was gifted
With-
these pickles.
I like pie.
2,500 bits. Thank you so much for the bits, King of Aces. Cheers. We like pie too.
I like the way you said that.
I did that on purpose.
Let's leave all the levers in the back. That's for all the pie lovers out there.
Okay. The pie lovers?
The pie lovers.
I know. I get it. It's almost have to look at all this cobbling crap.
So, yeah,
Stop.
now roof is up for debate. You
Okay.
can. This is now we have
Well,
operational
there's
points
no
have been
debate.
complete.
There's no debate. I know what I'm doing.
Okay. All right. I like it.
But I'm going to do it after my break.
Shit, I am wrong actually.
Shit, what? You're wrong.
I need to do redstoning up there. So.
All right. Then you do that, and I'm going to take my break, and then when I come back, I'll break my pickaxe.
Break your pickaxe.
Yeah, I'll make a new pickaxe.
All right, so long story short, you can still do the ceiling, but I think it's gonna be higher than you think.
Okay. Well, why don't you do the redstoning, and then I'll do decoration when you're done redstoning. Because you do the functional part, and then we'll decorate around it, you know? You get it? You know what I'm saying? Understand?
I do.
Picking up what I'm putting down? There's no OSHA violations. Mecca, come on. What are you,
I
dirty,
was
dirty
gifted
rat?
Oh,
these pickles.
Anyone know any dad jokes about eyes? The cornier, the better.
Ooh. Ooh, that one. Oh shit.
The cornea. My God. That's pretty funny. I will say, I think your earlier tonight, Lost Never, was some of your best work.
Some of the best work. Yeah. It's just some of your best work.
Some of your best work.
I see what you've done there, and I like it.
No, we're not divulging anybody's medical data.
There is more coffee, by the way, if you need it.
I don't know how you can tell. I'm perfectly on my game.
What is with this week? I feel like everybody's feeling this too. Yeah.
Dude, I'm so super grog. Well, everybody said, Mama said she was sick.
I don't
Skitterbees
feel
has
sick,
some
though.
sick friends. No, I know. But I mean, like, going along with her grogginess. I want to make those stairs go the whole way across before I go and break and forget about it.
I was gifted
Yeah.
these pickles.
Yeah. Max says, gonna hype train the OSHA violations. I was sick due to shots. It's finals week. King of Aces got out of his sleepy week. So I guess it's not everybody. But it seems like a lot of us are having a grog week.
Feeling the grog.
Feeling groggy. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Feeling groggy.
All right, so I want a few more of those.
All right, let's make a pickaxe, and then I'm taking my break.
You keep
No, I'm
saying this.
hardcore. I know.
Oh, violations, everybody. Let's go.
Everybody fall off. One day since last accident.
It's been 0 days since our last incident.
You have 2 strawberry. Oh my God, what is it? Like, Cheyenne got both of her shots, but I don't know if it's just... Maybe it's like everything
I think for us, it's like we had an insane, I mean, literally insane
Last week was fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
I don't think we have gotten recovered from that yet.
No.
So this weekend will be chill and putter around and maybe get the Christmas tree out. And
See, I like how you're like, we're going to just chill, putt around, and also decorate the house. Like,
we have to decorate. We have kids.
I know. Yeah, I've been thinking about the same thing, Shannon. Getting the tier 3 booster shot and the flu shot.
Tier 3 booster shot.
And I'm like, do I really want to do both of them at the same time?
You'll get better since your weekend starts tomorrow. Awesome, SimWorld. Enjoy. All right, I'm seriously logging out and taking my break.
You're
because
seriously
pee my
taking your break.
pants.
We'll go pee or
Pee
something.
my pants. I'll be right back. Take my coffee with me.
Sounds good. All right. What did I need? I need to do some redstoning stuff, so I need to get Oh, I needed more deep slate. So let's go grab that real quick. Hey, level 2. Let's go, everybody. You got both of them done at the same time, and the nurse was like, better than having both arms hurt? Oh, God. Yeah, I imagine like it would be like pretty nasty. You just got started, so you're basically just getting the beginning portions of it. Gotcha. Start of your week. Understood. Look, guys, it only took like 3 times, but now I can find the hole. All I had to do is make many signs. Many signs. Oh. Hippo looks like he's getting a little bit more than a cookie. I mean, true. Maybe we plan for tomorrow. Can we plan for tomorrow? I feel like we can be more prepped than... We'll see what everybody else says. I kind of feel not just a little bit rushed into the dragon fight. Just because I don't think we're ready. Like, we're definitely not ready. We have, like, a couple things we got to do. So Hermie's one of those people who take their coffee with them and go to the bathroom. Yep. You know, just gonna go to the bathroom here while I'm sitting on the toilet for a little bit. Item plops, blops breaking. Let's go. Imagine hearing a woman screaming and it turns out to be a cougar in heat. I don't mean the one that's in the bar. I'll see myself out. Nice joke. That's a good joke. That's a solid joke. Well, I mean, I don't know, Sketch. I mean, is everybody like on the server chomping at the bit? I'm kind of like, we're still chilling, you know what I'm saying? Having a good old time and stuff. I like how I'm talking to Sketch like he's like he's in the chat, but I'm just like, I don't know. I'm still. He likes to always power ahead. No, definitely not. I actually disagree with that one, SimWorld. I think that there's a lot of people, like, nobody wants to hold anybody else back, right? But we have definitely, if you guys remember the first verified server, we rushed the dragon on the first night within 3 hours. And it was a blistering pace. And I don't think any of us had a real fun time doing it. We're like, we just like to chill, you know, and have like a little bit of Minecraft experience and stuff like that. So I even talked to Sketch about this before we launched the server, and it was like, we don't want to have anybody feel like they're falling behind or like they're getting outpaced or it's like a speed running server. This is about having fun with everybody, you know? And so we're already like what? Like almost a week in? Like about a week in and we haven't killed the dragon yet? That's really not rushed. We could have done it easily the first night. But why? You know? Especially when you're in 1.18 and like one of the first things you want to do is kind of like get out there and explore the world. It's like this new, beautiful, awesome, and like, let's be real. If we didn't have that time, we wouldn't have found this freaking caldera of awesome. The big content hole yet? I'm sure that we will probably do something like that, and that will probably be coming up soon after Dragon Fight, once people get elytras, and we need a whole bunch of creeper farm, right? Yeah, I totally get that too, Cheyenne, and I'm fine with the Dragon Fight. The thing is, though, it's a fun experience to do with everybody. Like, it's cool to, like, all get together and do, like, this one event. But the fight itself, to be quite honest, is, like, kind of... We did it in hardcore a lot, you know? So there's something to be, I would say, a little less exciting. It's fun to get together with people to do it, but the actual fight itself is, like... You know what I mean? Like, not that difficult. Just get me up for some basic gear and chance. How about we schedule tomorrow then? How about we do tomorrow? Time for prep, and then a bunch of us can go. Is it really mediocre for how long it's been a thing? Oh, you mean the dragon fight? Yeah, I completely agree. It's just sort of, it's not hard once you've done it a couple times, right? Like, and the excitement that you get for that first time that you're in a hardcore world, you drop in there and kill the dragon knowing that death equals world deletion. Oh, when you get that fight done, that's an excitement point. That's like, yes, ready to go. And it's hard to recapture that, you know? And like, oh, if I die, I just respawn and come get my stuff. You know, not a big deal. Agar, have an awesome night. Great to see you. So, guys, tomorrow night looks like we will be doing the verified dragon kill night. We should probably come up with something interesting. Yes, over the void. Oh my God, Cheyenne, we don't talk about that void island. That was so bad. That was so bad. That was like the scariest thing we've like ever done. Only snowballs. That's actually possible. Yo, chat, low key. You ready? Me and Hermie don't actually fight the dragon, right? We just go in there and make snow golems. That's all we do. And let it throw snowballs at the dragon. It'd be hilarious, dude. Let's just make snow golems for the dragon fight, right? We're like necromancers, right? Like, let's just send our army in. Go get them. Dude, we're totally doing it. Let's totally do it. It is the perfect time of the year, and it will make the end all nice and snowy. All right, that's what me and Hermie are gonna prepare for. That's how we're doing this fight. That's how we're doing this fight. I'm so in. We're just gonna like make snow golems and send them in. Make snow golems and send it in. I think they'll target the Enderman too, but it still will not take away from the hilarity of the moment. You know, the moment will still be fantastic. I am so in, bro. That sounds awesome. Okay, so let's talk about jobs. We need a weaponsmith, we need an armorsmith, and we need a Toolsmiths. What are the tables for those guys again? You could build flaming snow golem towers. Yeah, nothing would beat that moment. It's going to be so good. So it's... I'm trying to remember the tables for this. So it's... Is it the grinder? That's two things in this house. That won't work. Grindstone. Right, it's the grindstone. Blast furnace. So it's this guy. Blast furnace and weapon bench. It's actually called weapon bench. Smithing table and blast furnace. Okay. I'm gonna need some RNG right now, ladies and gentlemen. Otherwise, we're gonna have to kill some villagers. No Fletcher. We're gonna start with this. We will do a Fletcher, but I think for now we'll keep it as. We'll keep it like this. All right, there's a smithing table. We'll make multiple of those too. Grindstone requires a regular stone slab. I think that should cover that one. Yep. All right, that's 2 tables down. And then we need a blast furnace. And that one takes iron blocks. Or 1 block of iron. Oh, smooth stone. Which one is which, by the way? So, smithing table is weapon. Blast furnace is armor. Does that sound right, chat? And grindstone. Wait, grindstone's weapon. Smithing table's toolsmith. And then blast furnace is armor. Maybe that sounds right. Okay. Let us go to the next stage. Need to make a furnace first and then do that. Yep. Yep. Okay. Oh. Well, there you go. Okay, let's go. Let's hope for good trades. We're looking for iron trades. That's the crucial moment. All right, that's toolsmith. That's weaponsmith. And that's the armor. Okay. Nice. Got the iron trade, guys. Perfect. Let's go. All right, now you're up. Bing, bing, bing. And there's a diamond hoe for 2 emeralds. Pretty good, guys. Pretty good. Okay. Come on, iron. Fuck. He needs to die, doesn't he? Or. We'll make another one. We'll make multiple of these anyway. Because that's the armor, right? Not a fan of chain armor? I'm not either. So this one we want to go with coal, right? Get that initial coal trade going. Nice. We got another one, chat. All right, so there's 2. All right, perfect. It's fun to decorate. Oh, that's true. That's actually really good for zombies. You're right. Now, let's think about it, guys. So, we are going to want... So here's the thing, right? Which one would we want multiple of, right? I think we do need a few armors, right? We'll need a few armors because there's going to be different pieces that we need. So let's make maybe 2 more blast furnaces. I think that's a good start. We just blasted through all of our coal, by the way. Doing that trade. But it'll be worth it in the end. I need a little bit more of this. So we'll do like... Let's do 4 total on the blast furnace front. And then we'll do... Maybe a weapon? Minimum of 2 armors, right? So we need to have multiple armors, that's for sure. So... I don't know. All right, so axes and swords are what come out of the weapon ones, right? The weapon dude will trade that one. Let's put this away for now while we're doing all these trades and shit. That could go away, that could go away. And then we need to cook this stuff up here. All right, cool. It might have been all of our coal, but we could do a decent coal run if we get fortune. If we get a fortune going. But yeah, that was a lot of our coal. Yeah, that 15 a trade is a lot. So let's do 4 armors. Hopefully we get some iron trades out of it. And then we can get... We definitely want 1 Fletcher. I'm really debating on the librarians. I really am. What do you guys think? So, I'm sure that other people on the server have gotten the mending on Breaking 3 and all those trades going. Is Old Bear on? He looks like he's AFK. I don't think he'd mind horribly if I came over and checked out like what kind of trades they have. I'm just kind of thinking, fail to survive, you can offer fortune and mending if you want it. That's what I'm saying. I don't know that we need it. Fortune and mending. Mending's a big one. On Breaking 3 is the second one. On Breaking 3, we need a lot of that. So I'm thinking 1 Fletcher. We're going to do 4 armors. 1 weaponsmith, 1 toolsmith. Maybe more. Yeah, so you have all the stuff. So we'll do trades for that. Yeah. So we won't do too many librarians then, I don't think. I mean, it might be worth it to do 1, maybe. I'm just trying to think about what else we want to do. I mean, we could do like 1 farmer, right? So we could trade our pumpkins and our melons and stuff like that. But that's always a little lackluster. Bear is the same. Bear's a little closer, no offense. But the Old Bear is like right there. So, yeah, those guys are literally right here. So, and Sketch is here, and Old Bear's there, and we're in this middle, our Caldera.
Hey, I'm here.
Welcome back. Hermie's also
Hi.
here. Yes.
I'm here.
I think you live with me.
I do live with you.
I'm pretty sure that you live with me.
I do. Did you sign the domestic partner agreement?
Domestic partner agreement has been signed.
Thanks for the welcome backs, guys.
Hey, you literally logged out right there.
I did log out right here.
The villagers have started. But whereabouts are you, Phil? ¿Dónde está la casa?
Thanks, Strawberry.
All right, so that'll make 4 armors like that.
Armors.
Wow.
We should get a mason too. I want uno mesano.
I agree. I
Okay.
like the mason. Is there any specific terracotta that you're after?
Light blue. That's the one I've been using. Do you need this middle row of stone to stay in?
Oh, this one? No.
Yep.
You're good. All right. Oh, just for the plans. All right. I actually kind of went and did that and then didn't do that. So here I started. So
Excuse you.
this block is going to be our lever block to drop them, and then I'll want 1 block above that for a light. But in between,
above the
the blackstone or the deep slate.
What? What?
I'll do it so you can see it.
Okay. Oh, you were spooky. That's right. Because we try to raid when we're playing on Verified. We try to raid other people that are playing on Verified, and I'm like, I know we saw you living with somebody, but I couldn't remember who it was.
Who was it? Who was it? Oh my god.
Oh my god.
You get a raised eyebrow on that one. We have decided
raised
while you
something.
were on break that I think maybe 2 people are ready, so we're gonna do tomorrow night for Dragon.
Okay.
And I thought it was a good idea. We get a
I
little
think
bit
so
more prep.
too. Like
Hermie.
if we can get some diamond armor, that would be awesome.
Hermie, I got an idea.
Sup.
So for the dragon fight, here's what we're gonna do. We're not gonna fight the dragon. All that we're gonna do is get prepped to make snow golems, and that's all we're going to do the entire fight. Is just make snow golems and send them in. Okay, this sound good?
I mean, sure.
We're just gonna make snow golems and then send them into the fray. That's what we're gonna do the entire.
We'll keep the Enderman busy. Okay. Was that your idea, Wiegelman? That was your idea?
Huh?
What am I welcome
I think it was a.
Is it a group effort?
I think it was a group effort.
Okay.
It was it's a combination of ideas. Okay. We're gonna grab a little bit of this.
Hi, Silverleaf.
How many biomes can I find in a single maxed out map? That's a cool challenge. Redstone lamp requires glowstone, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, that's where we need the blaze rods, isn't it?
Well, just
Yes.
put a different block up there so I know what you're talking about. Is it right above it? Is it the block
Yes,
right above it?
Right
Okay.
above it.
All right.
I'm like, I'm trying to like, how can I clarify this more?
I'm just making sure that I know what's going on.
So the block directly above it, like
Okay.
that one right there, will be the lamp.
Okay, got it.
Okay. Aw, see, now I feel bad. Aw, see, that's where it gets awkward. As people can't make it the next night. I'm like, oh. All right, Hermie. I love the idea, except that now if you put that, that's going to completely negate having a lamp there.
Well, I'm gonna put it down one. Well, I mean, do you want me to make a ceiling? You know what I mean? Like if I put a...
I don't need to put the lamp there. Just that was the plan that I had. So if you full block it above that, across that that layer, you won't see the lamp at all. Like it won't light up.
What's the lamp for?
Indicate which one is dropped.
Can it be done any other way?
I guess I could do the lamp. I could do the lamp below, maybe, right here.
Yeah, I mean, that works.
Yeah, can make that work.
Just trying to make her...
I get it.
Trying to decorate.
We'll work together.
All right, then. Work is keeping you so busy. I understand. I am the busiest now than I've been, like, since before COVID.
So here's where it gets a little awkward. I could trade these guys so they become all coal trades, but I don't have enough coal to level them up past that with coal trades.
F.
We might be in a better place to like just get emeralds and like the levers could indicate it. I mean, yeah, but that's you know we can do better. We can do better than
You
that.
can do better than that.
We can do better than that.
All right.
I could have sworn, was it this world or the other world that we have a brewing stand? Oh, here it is. Nice.
Dang it.
Ooh, wow, dude. We only have 18 zombie flesh? Really?
We don't like a mod farm.
I know, but usually even walking around, you kill a bunch. Wow, that's really low.
Yeah, I definitely wanted a mason. For sure.
Yes, that one is a really good one. Mason for the clay, but I think we're going to try to target, which terracotta did you want?
Light blue.
Light blue. So if we can try to, the only problem is you got to get down pretty far in the chain and you're like, not the terracotta I want.
Right, exactly.
And then you're like, kill him! Get a new one!
I'm not like that.
Oh, Phil, have you seen
nice.
have you seen our freaking system? I'm like actually very happy with how our entire system works out. So what we got going on here is we have a villager breeder that claims 0 beds. So every single villager is 100% clean coming out. I'll go through the whole system. So here's our villager breeder with a lever just to turn it off. If I turn this on, then the villagers will drop down in there. There's an automatic baby to adult separator. And once they grow up to adults, right?
Baby.
They get queued up in a line for employment.
Employment.
So there's a separator down there, and then they come up here, and now they're in this little spot right there. Then we have a button up top that you press button and the villagers come out in the train, go up a water elevator for the entire so the cart water elevator. So they come out there, and then we can route them wherever we need them to go. And there's a cart return system that puts it right back in there.
It's very nice.
Do you have Raj tweaks in there? No. The only thing that I do have Raj tweaks, but the ones that I have is just Deep Slate. It's only the Deep Slate one. Oh, and it's basically press button, villager comes out of mountain.
Push button, get villager.
It's pretty awesome.
$96 reduced air is our maximum coal finding.
Which elytra one do you mean?
The Raj Tweaks ones?
No, that's not me. That's not mine. No, not the shulker ones either, because we decided that since you could breed shulkers, you don't need that.
Well, that's a slightly different thing, huh?
The truth is, we could do it a lot faster and quicker and a little dirtier. I just love building the system because I like having that vibe of like, it's just super controlled, right? Like you won't have shit all willy-nilly as long as you don't send them off in weird places, you know?
Did you steal all the coal?
I have a stack over here.
I just wanted to cook things. Like the thing
I don't have
that-
all the coal. Would you
I
like
think
some
you
coal?
emptied the coal chest.
I did empty the coal chest.
I would like some coal to cook things, please. Thank you. Mock Choller asked how the adult separator works again.
Oh, here, I'll just do this.
Keeping the grown-ups away from the babies like it should be.
So all that it is it's just a five water strain across like that, and then there's a water pool above. So they just bob here until they grow up, and then they eventually bob, and their head gets caught, and then they swim up here.
Their head gets caught. You separate them by the noggin.
But it's five water. I see Raj guessed it, thanks. Yep. Radio. So here comes some awkward scenarios. All right, we're gonna start over here and be like, you go here.
So awkward.
What the heck is the first trick? Oh, I'll just do that. That's fine. Level up, dude.
Level up.
All right, there's our glowstone. Oh, we do want at least one librarian for name tags, though.
Yeah, we want at least one librarian.
That we do.
There you go. If you want to put the light up there, you can do that.
What are you talking about?
Are we moving the light?
What? What light?
You were talking about putting the lamp up here.
The lamp would be behind where this block is right there. That's what I was saying. Right there? No, that's just whatever.
Oh, I thought that's what you were...
No. It's above. It would be above every single one of these blocks.
Oh, I see. You're still talking about having a series of lamps.
Yeah, it would be. So it's like when you flip this lever, it would drop the villager, but also have an indicator light.
I see.
But I could put it below it.
Oh, below it.
But anyway.
friends. Everybody getting some gainful employment?
They're working on it, Hammy. They're working on it. All right, here comes the weaponsmith. He's going to be level up. Come on. Ooh! We got sharpness 2 diamond swords.
All right, all right.
This guy has yet to level up to his next tier.
He's feeling a little slow.
These guys over here haven't even locked in yet, so... But these dudes are all
Well,
not
it's high
cold.
noon. It is villager operating hours.
I understand. But, yeah. Screw
It's
it,
not
chat.
lunch break, villagers, okay? We need to be max productivity. This is capitalism here.
Yeah, screw it. We're just going to do like this, and then we'll put these here. Iron pantalones. Where were my emeralds? Oh, fuck. Got him.
You need to get under that villager's desk to get your emeralds back. Huh?
Yeah. I kind of did, actually.
Excuse me, do I have to get behind your crafting table, sir?
Okay. That looks pretty good. I don't hate it. Something needs to go in that space, maybe.
We can do that.
But it's looking pretty decent for a villager trading hall, you know?
I think so.
All right, let's get these guys leveled up.
I'm gonna try to find us some coal. We're
Now.
gonna go coal searching instead of soul searching.
Oh my god, Army.
Soul searching. Ah. Losing my mind. It's fine.
Oh god. Do we only have 2? Oh shit.
What do we only have 2 of?
So far we only have 2 trades.
Huh?
Yeah, coal would be very good, I think. Coal would be quite nice.
Well, let's go looking for coal with a full fucking inventory. Great idea, Hermie. Full fucking inventory.
That's the way you like it, though, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
Hey, how y'all doing tonight, chat? You guys doing
I
pretty
like
good?
our,
I'm starting to wake up a little bit. You guys waking up?
I like our building style with this. I like the little huts everywhere. It
I
makes
kinda
me
do too.
happy. It makes me happy. 'Cause I'm happy.
That's the way the cookies crumble. True.
Cookies.
Do we keep this son of a bitch or do we kill him? Inquisitive Herm right there.
His ears are burning. You feel bad. You should.
I don't like your trade. Should we kill you? That timing, though. This box is full of pants.
I mean, why do I have shears?
I don't
that
know,
using them for
I
something?
don't know why you have this shoes.
Okay. Okay. Hurts. Oh, I know why I have shears. Remember why I have shears? For fucking honeycomb, bro.
Oh, right. Yes, honeycomb.
Where's our adventure chest? Adventure chest. You're gonna get a campfire. Gonna look for coal.
Good idea, Lord.
Of course.
Let's make a farmer to get some more emeralds. Let's make a stick bro. We'll do 1 stick bro, 1 farmer.
I feel like those are good ideas. We should have at least a farmer, yeah. I mean, they are underwhelming. I agree with you.
Yeah.
But at the same time,
One stick bro, one farmer, one librarian to get. We'll get a good trade. What trade do we want? Unbreaking 3.
Oh, of course.
I mean, it is the classic
Honestly,
go-to.
I really like the idea of having the Frostwalkers and having a chest full of Frostwalker boots so people can run across the ice to get through our tunnel. I really like that idea.
I'm down for that. Actually, what does the villager trade for the loom? I've never done a villager with a loom before. What does it do?
Underwear. No, I don't know.
Fruit of the loom?
Fruits of the loom. I would think probably wool and maybe banners? Carpet?
Do they trade for wool? That might be actually a really good emerald trade for us.
Actually, you're probably right.
Let's try one. Let's see what the first loomy boy does. Is it looming?
Totally looming.
Looming?
All right, I'm not going to pass up bonus iron either.
How
Because
do
we're
you-
just getting started with the villagers, so.
How do we do the Fletcher?
It's
Flints?
Yeah, it's flints.
Stick bro!
Stick bro!
It does wool.
Clearing your cache, is it just your regular
They sell
Regular-
banners?
regular cache or like Java cache? I don't really want copper, but it's in my way.
The grand debate on this is pretty heavy at the moment. We definitely want one of these, right? We definitely want a stonecutter because we want one mason at least. We want stick bro, which we don't have a ton of this yet, but
Doesn't Java have its own cache that you can clear as well?
yeah,
If I remember correctly.
yes.
Coal's
The-
cache?
Do you have coal cash?
I don't. I would use it to buy Christmas presents if I did, though.
I think it's a good idea.
Oh, I found a great, I can't remember what it's called now. I found a great, like, website with a bunch of, like, STEM toys for kids that I was thinking about for the nieces and nephews. And one of them's, like, an edible science experiment kit, and I thought that looked really fun.
Edible science experiment.
Yeah! It's like those, gastronomy restaurants, right? Where they're
True.
like, we have made a deconstructed s'mores with a marshmallow foam and a chocolate jelly.
True.
And I'm like, oh my god, just give me the food. Java Cash, is that like coffee? It's like those little, you know how they have those little jars that say like beer money, like have Java Cash? That's like such a nerdy thing that I actually really like it. It's like a little thing you keep your K-cups in then, or your Nespresso pods. It's my
Espresso pod.
It's my Java Cash.
What do I do with all my iron? You got your little cousin, the slime one? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. See, okay, that's a good idea. Because a lot of them, like, they're fun little kits, and they're not super expensive, because we're not trying to go overboard for Christmas, because I'm tired of just the constant push to spend money on stuff all the time. And, like, Christmas, obviously, it's way worse.
This looks pretty good. I like the start of it. We need to do the fringes now, the back and the front.
Oh, absolutely.
And the floor.
I am 100% with you.
But it doesn't look bad. I don't mind any of this stuff. And maybe something for that block right there.
Yeah. I totally agree with you.
Yeah.
All I want for Christmas is you, Raj.
Just me?
You, baby.
What do you sell here? Wool trades.
Mock Troller, that is so fucking dark. I love it.
Grow your own rat, dissected barbecue. I'm in.
First,
I am in.
Oh my god, I have told this story on stream before, but I'm gonna tell it again. So when I was in anatomy, or I didn't have anatomy. Okay, so we had the way anatomy and physiology was set up when I went to college is there was anatomy one semester and physiology the next. I didn't have to take anatomy because I wasn't pre-med. I just, my major was in biochemistry. So I only had to take physiology. And so in physiology lab,
It has to happen.
we did experiments on rats, and one of them was to like cut one ball out and see if the other ball got bigger to compensate. Right? It's supposed to like hypertrophy.
I'm not okay with this.
You're not a rat. You're fine.
I know, but you know, like, I'm not feeling the ball cutting. Oh shit.
So the way that we would keep the rats out for the surgery was like there was a beaker full of ether, or not a beaker full of ether, a beaker, and it had like a layer of cotton soaked in ether, and my partner was supposed to be holding this beaker with the cotton over the rat's face. Well, my partner got a little liberal with waving the beaker with the ether around, and the surgeon, which is me, almost passed out. Rat's still awake. Surgeon's passing out. It was a nightmare. I won't talk about the other things that we did then. Raj! Maybe, Wiggleman, maybe.
Let that be a lesson to you all.
Do you want a beaker with some ether in it? Does beaker smell like chloroform to you?
No, why?
Yes, we have the noggin data pack.
Yes.
That's what, when we were fighting the Phantoms, Raj was like, hey, we've got some noggins. We didn't get any membranes, but we had some noggins.
Shit. Which one is it? Stall 1, 2, 3, 4. Stall 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let that be a lesson to you all.
Dr. Bunsen Honeydew unavailable for comment. Oh, I love Dr. Bunsen Honeydew. You change majors in college to avoid dissecting anything and college algebra? I did take Calc 1 and 2.
Me too.
You had to take other weird math, didn't
I had
you?
to take very weird math. I had weird math, guys. Weird math. What the hell did I need? I needed rails again to get a new villager there. And I need an activator rail. Did it lead to any weird science?
Zombies!
Get their flesh.
I will.
Man flesh.
Explain, what is weird math? Wasn't it differential equations, or was it, what'd you have to take? That's right, Grenza would know what weird math is. Now we have to be specific about our math things. What weird math did you have to take, Raj? Do you remember?
Oh, operation differential equations and abstract algebra.
Better you than me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My biggest thing about that class was like, could you explain to me a real world application where we need this? And they were like, nope.
Why am I taking this class? Like, it's costing me money.
We don't know why. I think this is theoretical physics shit. You know, we're like, cool. I guess I need to know this. And I knew it enough to pass and then promptly forgot it the day afterwards with the thanks to alcohol. Alcohol.
The problems and solutions to all life's problems.
All
The
in one
cause of-
easy to consume bottle.
The cause of and solution to all life's problems.
I'm sure there was a point to it at some point, but I failed to grasp it. So there's that.
Well, Grenzen, the resident math expert and teacher, said that agrees that it can be weird, so we were right. Yay.
It got weird, didn't
We
it?
were right, it was weird math. It's actually weird math. We're not just being dumb.
Yeah, that was it. Operational differential equations. Those who know, you know. You know what I think I'm going to do, guys? I think I'm going to do this for now. Just so we have a good cross-section of villagers that need to get their trades right. All right? And then we'll just go from there.
Getting the trades right.
So say we all. All right, let me get some more glass.
So far, the coal finding mission's going pretty well.
Good, 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 good.
I have over a stack.
Did you cook up glass?
Yes, but I don't know how. I only did like 2 stacks.
That's
but it's in
plenty.
the glass chest.
Okay, there's
Which
a glass
is with
chest.
with this. No, it's with the sand right now.
We will need some sort of marking. It's going to take me a long time to figure this out.
I know. Well, I didn't want to. I don't necessarily think we should do
The item frame thing?
entities yet.
All right. Real talk for a second, Herms. Real talk for a second.
Bleh.
Have you been to Sketch's base?
Have not.
Okay. Have
Well,
you
not
been
recently.
to Old Bear's base?
Yes.
Okay. Would you say the 16 items of item frames that we're putting in would be more entities than are at
No.
those bases?
No, I would not say that.
I say we do that.
Okay.
I'm just...
Well, let's make sure we get our. Before we waste leather on that, let's get our enchantment.
What do you
Bookshelves
mean
up and
wasting leather?
I mean wasting leather.
You think that's wasting? You think that's a leather waste?
I think it's less important than enchantments.
You may be right, Hermie. You may be right.
Just an opinion.
Yeah, well, that's just your opinion, man.
Ah!
Yes. All right. Powered rails. Let's go.
Raj, would you be able to show the base villager breeder farm? I would see the layout of how you're getting the clean villagers.
Okay. Yeah, I'll show you. And I'll show you the things that we've run into that have been problems. So. Problems that we had and solutions we've had to them. Okay, do we have another villager? All right. He better know what's up. It's all about that iron trade.
All right. You know, for it not being super exposed.
Why? What's that? That's a work table.
What is that?
Ooh, I don't know if you heard. I don't know if this guy heard, Hermie.
If anybody's heard about the bird.
Oh
Oh no. I'm sorry, I just earwormed everybody.
Have you heard the news of a certain ornithological variety?
That song that's a sticky one for me. Sorry, Cheyenne. I'm so sorry. I know.
Hermie's done this to you all.
I have done that myself.
She apologized, but only in
I
post.
did. I know.
No. Hermie, the coal run is going to be crucially important.
I have a stack and a half right now.
Yikes. It's going to need to be more than a stack. Mother! God! No life! Hold on.
Brainless, dickless.
Hold on.
Beep, 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 beep. Hi, Robert Willows. Yes. You are not the only one seeing Peter Griffin singing Bird is the Word. I probably should not have gone down that dark, dark path.
What a cheap, lying, no good, rotten, four-flushing, low-life, snake-licking, dirt-eating, inbred, overstuffed, ignorant, blood-sucking, dog-kissing, brainless, dickless, hopeless, heartless, fat-ass, bug-eyed, stiff-legged, spotty-lipped, warren-headed sack of monkey shit he is. Hallelujah! Holy shit! Where's the Tylenol? And now to kill
Your
him.
delivery was very good, Raj. Very, very good.
Thank you.
For those of you who don't know, you need to watch National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation about 50 times this holiday season.
Yes,
and
yeah,
go.
Yeah.
Here we go now.
Important business, important business.
Well, it's tradition, so. If you have seen it as many times as I have, Raj did a really good job of it right there. Raj.
He knows what he did. We talked about
Not
it.
sure he does.
Level 2.
Ooh.
Level 2 is for iron. I am going to be strict on this when it comes to our villager trading hall, and if they don't get it right, they know what's going to happen to them.
You're a mean boss.
Well,
That's not nice. That's not how you keep employees.
I'm literally killing them. Has anybody seen Peter? He had a meeting with the boss about an hour ago.
Can't spell slaughter without laughter. Oh. That's pretty drawn together of you.
Get yourself something. I didn't do it that time. That was his own fault.
Okay.
That was on him. That was
I
on
know,
him, not on me.
I'm a little upset about how our employees keep disappearing.
Got that high turnover rate.
I know, I'll tell you what. People just don't want to work anymore.
Coal is so crucial for this, isn't it?
I'm calling as fast as I can.
Oh, it's so coral. All right, get your
Ah.
ass in there. Let me tell you what you got to do.
It's not my fault. I mine it and then it comes back.
Hello. Into the hole you go. I'm going to grab a coffee, I think. And, he's very unsure. He's like, I don't know. I heard things about this place. Well, guess what, buddy? I got a job for you down there. Oh, God.
All villagers are equal. Just some are more equal than others.
These are our trades, comrade. Now get in the hole. Hello. All right. You know what? Just pathfind. You know what? I have a good feeling about you. You're already willful. You're willing in the iron already. I can sense it. You're like, yes, iron is going to be the thing that I trade for. I can feel it.
I feel it
What the
in
heck
my
is this
bones.
sand doing here?
It could be like a mystery. We have like an investigative reporter trying to figure out what happened to all the villagers. I like it.
Did you try to get that, like, iron is the color of his energy? A little incubus? Is that where we were going with that?
I think
How do you keep track of how many employees you let go? We don't.
that's HR's job.
It's fine. We just have to, sometimes.
That was 311. I was gonna say that too, Shanda.
Oh, it's 311. You're right. My bad. Got the band
Nobody
wrong.
else would make that, and I know why you do. And
You're
I
right.
think I know, but nobody else mixes those two up, but I know why you do.
You're absolutely right, and you do know why I do.
If you track it, you can be subpoenaed. I mean, this is if you have a legit HR department. Our HR department is
Hermie.
No, I'm not the HR department. No. It's way less legit than that. It's like it's Jimmy in the basement.
Oh.
Under the table, if you know what I mean. We pay him under the crafting table. Ha ha! Hey, go see instead of HR, it's her.
That's it. We're gonna name all of our zombie villager or zombies that go in behind their HR department. You go see HR if you got a problem about it.
No. HR is the zombie's name.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
HR, the zombie.
Yeah.
I don't have coal to even do this trade. This sucks. All right.
I mean,
I know, Herms.
I have 2.5 stacks now.
I got you. You think this villager needs to be deleted? Teach him a lesson. Make him an offer he can't refuse.
I think laid off is the word we want to use there.
Laid off, eh?
Let go. Downsized, maybe? Incentive testificated?
You have been testificated. That's what we're going to call it from now on. You've been testificated.
The Minecraft Apprentice show. You're testificated.
You're testificated.
It's a big word.
Take your table and take your and get out of here. This is the lore of the pillagers, by the way, guys. Just so you know.
Oh, Wait. Are the pillagers like the Union?
The pillagers are the Union?
So they're coming for the villagers because they're like the scabs.
Yes.
The pillagers wanted better working conditions, and the villagers are like, we'll just do it. And the pillagers are like, Rah! Scabs, fucking get them.
Damn. All right, I'll be right back, guys.
There's not any more coffee. Might be a little bit.
That's okay. I'm all right.
Okay, you're good.
I'm awake now.
You've been justificated. Ooh, eerie noises. Ooh.
Webcam wide.
How wide are we talking?
Floor to ceiling, wall to wall.
I mean, to be fair, I'm getting like a pretty good amount of coal. It's just like I have one shitty iron pickaxe. But the Austrian accent, I know. Oh, I think the pillagers are the ones that are trying to form the Union. And that's why they have an axe to grind, if you will. The red dots on zeros are entities. So, like, I probably left some, like, cobble or something laying back there. Vanilla map? Lava, probably. If you didn't make, like, a banner or anything, it's probably lava. Like, I'm finding a decent amount of coal. It's just like, I know it's all gonna, like, don't go spend it all in one place. It's gonna get literally spent in one place. Raj, you probably promised you wouldn't gamble my coal anymore, Raj. I worked really hard to get all that. You thought pillagers were the IRS. Oh my god, I never thought about it that way. Maybe they are. It could be either. That's the fun thing. We can interpret it either way. Is that why they always have emeralds? Maybe that's it. Maybe they are. Maybe they are the IRS. Nobody ever wants to see them, I guess. Ha-ha! Alright. I don't care about keeping dripstone around. We can always get more dripstone. We have whole caves full of it. A lava flow that wasn't in your simulation range. Yes, I will, Unhallowed. Because everybody wants clean villagers, you know. Everybody wants nice employees that pass the background check.
Oh, yeah, you wanted to show off the thing.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. I got you.
Okay.
I remembered.
We are reminded.
We were reminded. Oh, shit. Hold on.
Raj is back. And he's feeling like an otter again. Here comes Grandpa with an otter. First you screen your 2 breeders for STIs. Guess you gotta screen your carrots too, huh?
Thanks for the welcome backs. Alright, so I'll give you a couple warnings about this particular villager breeder. Make sure there's a shutoff switch, number 1. Because it is an infinite breeder, so you will have literally stacks upon stacks of villagers with this setup. But here are the conundrums. So the shutoff point for this is literally to block their line of sight from the bed. So I have a little trap door that's right here. So the way that it works is that's I think it's just a 9x9 in there. Well, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, a 7x7. It doesn't need to be that much. So what it is there's one farmer and one villager in there, and then 5 beds right here. And there's 2 trapdoors that the babies try to jump on the beds. So these guys don't even claim these beds. They're just in there, right? It works at a 5x5. They just need to have enough carrots. That's all that's all about. But a shutoff switch is important. Otherwise, they will breed constantly, and they're just going to be backed up on villagers all the time. But, so here's the deal. You put 5 beds. Now, the real thing, this is crucial. This has to be in the chunk. If these beds are not in the same chunk as they are, it will not work. We tried that on the last subserver and proven to not work. Then those guys drop down. I hope that answers all the questions, though. It's basically a box that there's a farmer that picks up the carrots. Then when they can see the beds, then they toss carrots and breed because they are horny as fuck. So if I do this right, they'll be able to see them. And then they'll be carrot tossing. And the drop hole setup. It's just a 2x2. But like I said, this is definitely one, especially on the subserver. Villagers are really, really, really bad for lag. If you think about all the things that a villager has to do, it's like, can I sleep? Time to work. Time to breed. Time to do this. Do I go for the crafting table? Do I do all these things? And when you get like 100 of them all together, it really does lag a server. So you want to kind of keep those a little bit limited in terms of like how big of a villager haul that you get. But that being said, if you have a shutoff point like I do here, which is as soon as you break the line of sight to the beds, they stop breeding, you're good to go.
Oh, they're tossing each other's carrots, all right.
Oh, they will be. Lots of homing going on. All right, so have you made it into your hole yet? Holy shit, he hasn't made it into his hole yet? What are you doing?
He's having a good time not going in his hole. He's chilling.
All right, buddy. In you go.
Here we go now.
Are you confused about the sand blocks? That was your predecessor.
No. Raj. No. You don't tell him that. It was a construction project.
Ah, right. Construction issue. See, no sand blocks. Oh my god, he walked right in as soon as I took the sand blocks away, too.
That's
Oh, no, that is funny. That
no.
is funny.
There's no. It's not slavery. No, that's really, really just an ugly word that we try not to use.
No,
It's really,
no.
I mean, it's mostly at will employment. Mostly.
Mostly at will
Mostly.
employment.
You found a bunch of villages. That's awesome, though, QB. Unwilling interns.
It seems like slavery.
No, we don't use the S word. It's just such
No.
it
Unwilling
has such
intern.
negative connotation.
Exactly.
We don't use the S word. All right, Raj. I feel like I'm working and you're gambling all my coal away.
What would you like me
But
to do
I
instead?
brought coal back.
Okay. How much coal did you bring?
Not enough, probably. 3.5 stacks. Which is honestly pretty good for as long as I was gone in this shitty pickaxe I have. Right?
What's up, Airback? How you doing, dude?
I need you to validate the amount of coal I brought back.
The validation of the coal has been heard and greatly appreciated.
Thank you.
Here we go.
You can capture a charge creeper and threaten them. If you get unionized, he will re-ionize you. Honor guests with hobbies. Employment opportunities at Cambridge Polymer Labs.
Oh, fuck no, bud. Oh. Armor does have level 2 trades, right, that are not freaking the bell.
Made a new paint design. Cambridge Polymer Labs. I mean, I got my freaking sweet power armor chest piece there, so probably before it wasn't too terrible of a place to work, but you know when you see what happened there, it wasn't great. Well, the villagers they live in their their house inside the mountain, and then when it's their turn, they get to come out of the mountain. Oh yeah, I did read the terminals. I read all the terminals.
Oh, of course.
That's one of the best parts of Fallout. Hear nothing. No,
What?
Cheyenne to know.
What? What's going on?
Nothing's going on.
No, nothing at all.
Just one employee getting a bad review.
just somebody getting a bad review.
No. Life is a beach. It's your
What are
free
you gonna
beach
do?
vacation.
What are you gonna do, huh? Terminal 4, please. Terminal 4. Terminal 4 has had some bad luck, I gotta
Exit
say.
interview.
Having a bit of an exit interview. Ah, quite the willing. I like the willingness of this man.
I think we've hired the HR trainee, but I don't think he's actually been trained yet, has he?
Hands up. Server restart.
So I put my... I'm gonna see if I can finish cooking this last piece of iron before it... I can.
Rip Villager Tony. Villager Tony had himself a problem with the union.
Racketeering. It's always racketeering.
I don't think Hoffa's talking himself out of this one.
Oh, you're not going to get that, QB. Villages have the dumbest pathing in the world. Especially the spruce ones.
There's every now and again you get those ones that have sort of an overhang, and you can have like a little hut underneath
Yeah.
a little overhang, but that's kind of rare.
And it's extraordinarily unsafe.
Usually you have like the one that's like just crazily dangling on top of a mountain with like this path. It's like 3 path blocks, a 70 block drop, and then 4 more path blocks down there.
And there's villagers just climbing the mountains, just 1 block at a time.
Yeah. The exit employee, he will find his next working environment won't be any better. Have you heard of this theory? All right, so the Grinch stole Christmas, right? So he had a big issue with, like, you know, his heart grew 3 sizes and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But they said that he had a head injury when he was early on in life. So he had a bit of a head injury.
Wait, is this actual Grinch lore?
This is Grinch lore. So
Like where do we learn this?
it's conspiracy theory stuff. So he also has a pet dog companion, right?
Yep.
And then so later on, the Grinch passed away because he was not healthy, and he had a pretty big heart problem. All right, so he passed away.
Stop it.
And then in the afterlife, he woke up in a new place called Halloween Town, and he reacquired his love for Christmas as Jack Skellington. Have you heard this?
No, Raj, I haven't heard
So the
this.
Grinch is a prequel to Nightmare Before Christmas.
Where did you hear this? Were you watching Fox
internet.
News today?
Oh, Jesus Christ. You're going to go straight for the Fox News?
I did.
Straight for the Fox News she's going for, huh?
I did. There's no grave because there was never any villager Tony. And we're not going to talk about that anymore.
Can we just talk about the best armor of all time that has all 4 diamond pieces, right?
Gold Star! Sir,
And-
you're a Gold Star employee.
And the iron trade as well. Let's go.
You know, where is he at? Right here. I want to have a discussion with him. You are a valuable asset to our company. You've made us so much money this year that we're going to give you a free pizza party and a title, but no raise. Thanks. My headcanon about the Grinch. Who wouldn't constantly be in a bad mood if they couldn't go 5 minutes without someone singing about how much of an insufferable ass biscuit you are? You're a mean one. I mean, it is, though. If you hear all the time, like, oh, you're a mean one, Mr. Grinch, like, you're gonna fucking end up mean. Give him the pee bottle so he doesn't have to pee his pants anymore. The rest of the workers can just deal. You get the pee bottle.
Who wants pee bottles?
No,
Pee
no.
bottles for Christmas.
Just
for all
what-
good
what-
employees.
This armor gets the pee bucket. The rest of them, figure it out.
I'll figure it out there, bud.
Figure it out.
All right. Well, so I have some unfortunate news for some of our other employees. All right. So
We're gonna be experiencing some layoffs. So I know it's like right before Christmas, but sorry, capitalism.
all right, look. We've had a bit of a struggle in the economy recently.
Our CEO had to take a pay cut. He only made $10 million this year, so we're gonna have to let some of you go.
All right. So I wish you good luck in your next life.
Your next endeavor.
Your next endeavor.
We'll say
I
endeavor.
mean, we'll say that, but you know what you mean.
Like fired on Zoom. What about that shit? Yeah. I can't remember the name of it, but I keep seeing things about it all over the place. Some financing company just... Did you hear about it, Raj?
No.
Some financing company just fired like 700 people on Zoom.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Seriously.
Yeah, that's up there. If you're on this call, you're fucked. Oh, I'm so glad I'm with all the good employees. Wait, these aren't. Wait.
Wait.
Oh no.
Fucking Wanda's on this call.
Yeah, what's up, Jess? How you doing?
Hey, Jess.
We're just
fucking Wanda.
We're just
Fucking Wanda, bro. I don't know where I came up with the name Wanda. It's a great name.
Hermie, I've used all of your coal.
Oh my God, Raj! I worked my fingers to the bone for that coal, and you just gambled it all away.
It's not my fault that we don't have good employees here. Okay.
Better.com now on my blacklist. Yeah, no shit. What did they do?
No, you son of a. All right, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Another exit interview.
Jeez.
Our company has a high turnover rate.
Why? I don't know why.
Well,
It's not everybody that can do this job.
they
Say that.
hate you. I wonder why. We treat them so nicely. We gave them pee bottles and everything.
We give them pee bottles. We're a damn step above Amazon. Hmm?
Another employee, please.
It's so dark. It's so dark.
Isn't it though?
Yeah.
Trying to save Hermes coal here, guys. All right.
Save Hermes Cole. Hashtag.
Hashtag save Hermes coal.
What's up, Clownser?
What's up, dude?
Looks pretty good.
Beep bleep beep beep bleep bleep beep beep.
I'll make the top one, I think.
See, he's excited. He knows. He knows.
He must have just started. He's new here.
And if you're new here,
And if you're new here, are we breeding enough new stuff? Send in the next Tim. Oh, that was my old coworker's name. I wish we had Tim back. I don't know. There's something like Wanda's a great name for a Fairly Odd Parent, right? Because like it's kind of like, oh, witches use wands, so it's kind of like, you know, kind of witch themed. Oh no. Oh no. Training not going well. Oh, such an ugly practice.
I know, isn't it?
Yeah. Really, really is.
Life at the workplace, it can be brutal.
Are you still using this tunnel up here? Is this for something?
Potentially to get zombies. Yes.
Okay. Well, I'm stealing the coal from it.
Yes, please do.
I know it is.
This is dark.
What am I making a pun about? Probably, but I don't know if it's intentional.
Another employee, please.
I
Next
know, it
candidate.
really is. Sag is right.
They're failing the interview process horribly.
We could make a That's a good idea, actually.
What's that?
A horror film out of this. It's like a cross between like Office Space
And Squid Game.
Ooh.
It's called the Squid Game Company. Give me some more IRL.
With a healthy dash of Sweeney Todd thrown in.
Little Sweeney Todd. How would you say you do on level 2 trades?
Thank you, Jess. Raj came up with the whole like villager movement, breeding movement, and popping out of the
It's quite controlled. It is quite controlled.
popping out of the mountain.
But we just have to discuss about the. They have a small problem with the. Oh God, that was all my iron. Oh fuck. Well, oh my God. All right, let's see if the training course worked well. What do you think? Do you think? Oh my God. Is this 0 emeralds?
Huh? Huh?
Wait, how many emeralds is that? 0? Or just 1? Well, why does this one say 1? Because it's crossed out and 1?
Probably. Oh no, don't make the rules, Raj.
This is our star athlete right here, guys.
Is he next in line for the P bucket?
I don't even know what to say to this. Maybe it's an armor. Maybe we make another toolsmith. Maybe that's what we do.
All right. You mean hire another toolsmith?
Yeah, maybe we do another blasting furnace. Yeah. Dad joke you. I'm the dad joke? The one, the other discounted to one? Yeah, okay. Dad joke you. Are you asking for a dad joke? No, that's chat's job. They're really good at it.
They're pretty good at it.
Yeah.
Agreed. Oh no, I misplaced a slam.
You're gonna need a tutorial video for this shit. It is broken and I want it. Like most scientific experiments in Minecraft farms, we have done this by failing at it miserably many times.
He's not wrong.
I'll go through it real quick though, because I kind of need to wait for iron to build back up anyway.
Well, if you go through it real quick, we can just record it and toss it up if anybody wants.
Whoa! Now you're making all kinds of sense, Hermie. I don't know about all that.
Sometimes makes sense.
We're gonna go with the smithing table on this guy.
Okay, all right. I'm not hating this. I don't know what this block's gonna be. I don't know what these blocks are gonna be. That looks pretty good.
You are unbound, sir. Unbounded.
Only 1,200 villagers were armed to make this video.
There's not that many. You know. Look at all the hoeing that's going on right now.
We'll try to make a positive PR spin out of it. Like, these villagers tragically lost their lives in the arms of the angel. Like, do a little in remembrance thing.
Oh, God.
That would actually be really funny. Like, these don't have any names. So you just have it in remembrance. It's like, one villager.
Oh, my God. How dark do you want to go? Dude, we're just going to have gravestones that say unknown on them. Oh, my God.
Tomb of the Unknown Villager.
Oh, my God.
It's no, the funny thing is
that is so dark, dude.
No, you get like the headshot, but it's the same thing over and over again. It's just like the villager head to switch to the next one and the next one, and they're all the same.
Oh, God, it's so dark.
Oh my God, this is so wrong. What should we name our company? I don't know if I feel comfortable naming it anything. Really?
The one tombstone per sacrificed villager.
You mean village laid off employee?
I'll go through it real quick though. It's a villager breeder that goes down through here. I'll just spectator so you can see all the stuff. So there's a villager breeder that goes through here. These guys feed each other. They toss carrots. This is the auto shut off. Then the villager babies drop down in here, and then they chill here until they grow up, and then they get put in this thing. And then they go in this little queue line where we have a beautiful and wonderful dispenser cart thingy, which is redstoned up to a button up above right there, which when pressed, they get put in the cart and they go into this water elevator that goes up. I know this is not a super detailed, like, how to build. Then they come out here. They launch through this thing, and we can move them wherever we want to. And then on each one of these little holes, there's a small little lever on an activator rail that has them being blocked off where the only space they can go is inside the little hut where they are at. And then if we go all the way back on the other side this way, the carts then loop around. They go down through here. They drop down through this little hole at this moment, go into the cactus, hitting this thing, and go back into the dispenser for redoings.
Ew, I don't like that.
So, this is kind of like you could see the entire system like this.
Oh, Dunder Mifflin's already a company, though.
Dunder Mifflin? That is kind of a company already.
We look like we hog the ball in basketball as if we play basketball.
It's Busy. Thank you very much for the host. Really do appreciate that.
Thank you very much for that host. As if we get any exercise. You're hilarious. Aw, I need a glow ink. We have had 0 days without a firing. I made us a sign. I should make a banner with a big 0 on it.
I think we might have ourselves a bit of a wiener. There we go. An employee, you can stay.
A what?
A wiener.
Huh?
A bit of a wiener. And the winner is you.
You want to see the sign? It's our corporate. It's our brave corporate logo, Raj.
Oh, is this good for the company?
Is it? Don't give me. I can make thousands of banners. And
Where's the sign? Where's the sign?
Over here.
WAPC Core, we've had 0 days without a firing.
I need some glow squid ink though. Prodigy education training for villagers.
I need an opinion on this guy, though, Herms. Do we want the shepherd?
I feel like Joaquin Phoenix in that Gladiator movie, like thumbs up, he lives, thumbs down, he dies.
No, I haven't traded with him yet. He can live, but he just gets a new job.
18. I mean, I think it might be actually good since we have the sheep farms. If we zombify him, if he has a talking to from HR, then he might give us better trades. So I think we should keep him.
All right, lock him in. What? Let's see if we can cycle him to be 2 wolves that we have.
Ho-ha mart vibes. I don't want to do any cycling. I feel bad.
Not cycling of the villager of the job before you trade him.
Oh, okay. Okay, what do we have? We have light gray.
I'm not that mean of a boss. Yes, I
Jeez,
am.
yeah,
I definitely kill. I've definitely killed villagers. Yeah.
It's giving Ho-ha mart vibes. Two emeralds for some shears. Get out of here. What color wool do we have again?
We have light gray, white, light blue, and blue.
Brown and black.
Well, we don't have any of those.
Mr. Brown went out of town.
Okay. Star. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Number 3, you can stay. Number 4. Oh my God! I even call them by numbers.
Oh!
Oh! It's so worse. It's the worst. Number 4 to the manager's office.
There's a room 101. Shit. Well, I mean, fuck. Everybody with a job, you got an employee number? You're the worst employer. Boo.
There's some who call me Jim.
There's something really funny about the fact that we're streaming on Twitch right now, which is owned by Amazon. Just saying.
You're fired. Yes, he is fired.
Oh, man. Lots of exit interviews today. Lots of exit interviews. Ooh.
Bye, buddy. Hope you find your dad.
My dad had this job before me. I'll never see him again.
All right.
Let's
go for another weaponsmith. What do you say? Maybe we'll get a good trade off of this feller. Wow. I know. This is getting worse.
Totally.
It's just
All right.
getting worse and worse and worse.
Villagers are done for the day.
Did we find one that was good?
Good night. No, we're still stuck at brown and black.
Ooh.
Good night. I know. Couldn't get worse. Good night, Dark Creon.
Dark Creon,
Unless
good
you're
night.
saying good night to the villagers, I can't tell.
Good night, sweet prince. Applicant number 76 to stable number 4. All right, we need to make one of
Workstation
these.
number 4, at least. Come on, Raj. Just try to keep it like a little bit of a friendly sounding thing.
You got to make a banner now out front that has like Big Brother is watching you. We're going super 1984
all
on this shit.
All you have to do is get a pillager banner.
True.
Honestly, though, Rush.
This is getting worse.
Cubicle. They're totally cubicles. Oh my god, they are absolutely cubicles.
Next applicant to cubicle number 4, please.
Cubicle. I mean, okay. I recently listened to the 1984 audiobook, and like when you say that, you were like, there's a voice that whoever used to read that, like it sounded like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, that's why I made it sound that way.
Oh my god. Speaking of which, I'm listening to Dune right now, by the way.
Ooh.
Yeah. And there's an English guy who does the narration. I mean, there's like a cast of characters. It's really, really pretty well done. One of the voices sounds like Vader's character on No Pixel. Sounds like Eugene.
Really?
Yeah. I'm like, wait! Turn back! That sounded like Eugene. I'm gonna try one design thing. If we hate it, it's fine and we'll just not speak of it again.
Applicant cubicle number 4 gets pee bottle.
Gets pee bottle. That's
Pee
exciting.
bottle achieved.
What
It
is it? Pee bottle achieved.
It is exactly what most employees are going after these days. They're like, can we get the pee bottle?
We've always been at war with East Asia.
Do we want to go for another armor? We don't need him at all. Because we have Star Employee over here. Star Employee has literally all the diamond pieces. We're good.
Gets a pee bottle.
Management potential there. Absolutely.
We're gonna put you in a position to have as many as 4 people working right underneath you.
Or at least one zombie running around threatening you at all costs at all times of the day.
That's our HR employee.
That's our HR?
Yeah.
Go see HR about that. All right, so Stick Bro
Don't hate.
got this man over here who gives us glowstone and things. The cleric expert.
If we don't like the design, we'll just blame it on one of the applicants.
That's right. Okay. I'm feeling like we go for...
Can I have your opinion on the diorite when you get a moment?
Not too shabby.
Yeah, I don't hate it.
I think the stone behind it needs a little bit of...
Oh yeah, well, I'm working my way in.
I see. All right, fellers.
Raj, I think we gotta call it quits soon here.
I know. But all the applicants, you know?
I know. It's a busy work day, trying to get the right hirees. I understand, but those city lights.
Apart from iron, is there anything that's actually useful with these sons of bitches? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but the job fair is still ongoing.
We have iron. Up. Trapdoor. Iron.
We have to get it.
Iron.
Now we actually have a design use for a pillager banner, and we have to get it, and we have to put it like, right here to further complete our dystopian nightmare.
So we want toolsmith for all the tools. We have pickaxes and axes. We don't have. Oh, we do have a diamond hoe right there.
Gotta have a fucking diamond hoe, bro.
There's right there. Diamond hoe for 1 emerald. Not enchanted though. And we have a sword as well. Not a great sword, but it's a sharpness.
It's not a great sword. Haha.
It's not a great sword. It's more of a stabby pokey thing.
It's a mess sword.
Now you. Do you know what I think I'm actually gonna do? I think I'm gonna AFK a bit.
Like tomorrow?
Like now.
Oh, like now? Okay.
Because right now we're doing pretty decent, but we got to get a backup of iron.
Oh, for sure. The definition of a short sword seems a bit broad.
It is.
Haha.
All right. So all things considered, as mean of a company as we actually are, a lot of firings today. But
Capitalist dystopia.
time to go fishing? Possibly, actually. I might fish.
All right. I'm gonna log out. Oh, wait, I have to say goodnight to everybody. And if you may push my button when you get a chance. All right.
Bump, bump, bump. I'll just do that. And then I'll just AFK here-ish.
Can you push my button?
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. And then we'll just chill here.
Whoops.
In this box.
Come on, window mover. Let's go.
Oh, shit. Hold on.
Yes, please comment on our shorts.
Please do that.
It helps us in the YouTube algorithm. Bumps it on up.
Remember, guys, remember? Shut off the villagers.
Stop breeding. Somebody did say that. And I saw it, but it didn't register.
Yeah. Well, I didn't want it to. We had a lot of employees and applicants going through tonight, so it's kind of a thing.
We want to stop. It's going to be like in Mary Poppins when all the nannies come to apply and the wind blows them away. It's like that.
You asked, Barbarian? There you go. But, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that is where we are going to call it a night for tonight.
True.
And it has been a fantastic stream. You guys have been awesomely supportive. I hope you guys had fun.
Thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Had some favorite moments on the night. Tomorrow night will be Dragon Fight over on this verified server, so that should be a good time.
Indeedy.
I'm going to do a little bit of AFK because we need a little bit of, as you can hear right now, a little bit on the golem. This build right here, we did this on our last verified server.
Yep. That is the our version of the Geisel Library in San Diego at UCSD.
That's the build that took us literally forever.
It's like months.
In survival. That's what we did on the last verified server, the last iteration of this server we're on.
So much andesite.
You remember that out? Your PC went dead. I guess it overheated. No! That's no good.
More fans. I hope it's not too late.
It was amazing. Thank you guys very much for being here. We appreciate you all. You guys have been, again, awesomely supportive.
Absolutely.
And we greatly appreciate you for that.
Let's go raid the guy.
Who's the guy?
Sketch.
Oh, we're going to go raid Sketchy Boy.
Let's go raid the
sketchiest
corner on Twitch.
Corner on Twitch. All right. That sounds good. You guys like zombie sounds and golems and shit? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, regardless of your age, sex, sexual orientation, your race, your country of origin, your state of mind, your state of birth, the kitchen appliance you identify most with, the color of your toenail polish, whether you think Pluto's a planet or not, and, of course, your favorite captain of the Millennium Falcon. You guys are awesome!
You guys
See you
are
tomorrow.
awesome. We love you so much. Good night, everybody.
And Dragon Fights.